Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Still don't hear you.
Stupid.
Now I hear you.
Yeah. Keep forgetting to switch this default. We're learning. We're learning. It's okay. We're learning. What up, bro?
Not much.
How's it going?
I'm full.
From
Hawaiian pizza, cheesy garlic bread, and an Italian beef with cheese. Hey, at least we ordered it earlier so I wasn't eating it on the show again.
it's I'm good. I'm past the fast. That's the least of the worries now. Good Lord, man. Camera problems has a low FPS. Talking about your camera. This thing just gives us all kind of information. What's going on, man? How's it going today?
Got some runs back to the house, driveway shoveled.
Yeah. Did you go back with? You didn't go back with salt, did you?
No. I'll do that tomorrow.
Is it slippery? It was a little slippery Sunday, so I can only imagine what it felt like today.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't bad, but a couple spots here and there where I decided to park the car was.
Did the car slide?
No.
No, that's good.
Well, on one
Okay.
part of Plank Road when I had to hit the brakes because people not knowing how to drive the car slid, but
No, I'm talking about in the driveway.
oh no, the car did fine.
Okay, good. Man, we're gonna warm up. Thursday is gonna be above freezing. Friday
Friday
above
almost
freezing.
50.
Huh?
Friday almost 50.
Yeah.
And then
And then
midday dropped 30 something degrees.
yeah, especially Monday, it shows in single digits and negative digits as a low. It's gonna be double digits and negative degrees probably throughout most of next week. Maybe. I hope not, but maybe.
You like my new screen name I gave myself? This one's
I
for TV.
see.
This is for
Why you
TV
always start with slow, man?
because all my cars are slow.
Here we go.
The
That's what we
ZL1 is
doing.
slow. The Z06 is slow. The WRX is really, really slow, but makes cool turbo noises.
It does. It does make pretty cool turbo noises. That is a fact. Line this thing up. Man, it was one of them days, man. I was dragging a bit. Felt a bit long today.
That did.
Uh-oh. I'm missing comments. Me and 3 in the building. What up, bro?
What's up, man?
Sublime. Hey, welcome to the family.
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Welcome
At
to
least,
the family.
at least we got twins.
Y'all are definitely twinning, bro. Y'all are definitely twinning. 19 degrees. Ew. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to, that weather's supposed to dip pretty low, man. It's supposed to be freezing like everywhere. Pretty much most of the US should be freezing. That's a lot of cold air, man. Lefty in the building. The enforcer's in the building. What's going on, Lefty?
What's up, man?
Yeah, Sublime. When I showed him what you got, I was like, bro, like I've never seen Midnight Race Blue. Well, I don't think I've seen Midnight Race Blue and knew what it was until Ray's car, and then next thing you know, Sublime then rolled up, man. The missus then got her a Z06. I'm just saying, not a bad deal, brother. Not a bad deal. What's going on, Ryan?
Hey, thanks for calling me back, buddy. He said he was going to call me back last night. Never did. Earlier today, I'll give you a call in a few. Still nothing, but it's all right.
It's all good, Ryan. Enjoy those stairs as you make your way up to your room. You hear me? Up to your
But
room.
I'm not getting involved with this one whatsoever. This is
Up to
between
your
you two.
up to your room. You working tonight, Lefty? Bro, same color.
Yeah, the only thing is mine's just a 3LZ. I don't have the Z07 on mine.
Same color. Like never played. And then when when you sent those pictures of your car, I'm like, no way. There's no way somebody else has this color. Come on, for real? Y'all are
I
straight
do.
twinning, bro. Y'all are straight twinning for real.
Just post a picture of mine so he sees it. You're more high tech with all that than me.
Did we post something together? Oh, you got something. Post something. I'll go get it from your chat, your page. It's the
I'm sure you have
ghost
it on your
in the
page too when
building.
we
What
got
up,
them out
bro?
together.
What'd you say?
I'm sure you have it on your page too from when we've been out with them.
I do. I got them actually probably on the computer. Let's pull it up from right here. Da, da, da. What do you say?
I said it's Taco Tuesday.
Nice. It's Taco Tuesday, brother. Not a bad move. Not
Nope.
a bad move. Let's see if we can pull it up for you real quick. Un momento, un momento. Man, I was. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a fire color, so unique. It's definitely one to be had. You keep that thing clean, it's gonna be amazing. And good lord, that you basically got a new car. Like that makes no sense to me. New car. That's a new car. Let's see if we can find the color of the car on the channel. Oh, this is a good picture. The color pops a little bit more. It's wet, but it's a good picture. Let me see if I can find a better one. Nope, this is it. This is the better one. This is the better one. Share screen. Get the stupid notice. Yeah. Whatever. Add to the screen. Let's make it big. That's his car, man. Look familiar. What kills me is how different how it looks, so many different colors in the light, right? And at night, it goes from black to gray to blue
The purple.
to purple to cobalt. This thing just it changes colors, man. You can see the blue popping right there. I don't know if that's blue from the sky or the actual color of the car, but yeah.
Then it's the color of the car.
You see how many miles? Good Lord. Listen, man, I told you. I told you. I tried to warn you that once you got that car for her, you're going to have trouble not driving it. Just saying. You're going to have some trouble not driving, especially that thing and it wants to go straight and just go. Ugh. Just saying, brother. Just saying. Stop.
I'll stop judging you when she stops judging people. And when I say people, I mean me.
Absolutely. Happy birthday, my brother. Well, happy belated birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, TD. Hope it was good.
Hope you had a good one, bro. Bro, no miles.
Yeah, I just rolled 12,000 on mine.
Same
Same
year,
as
right?
yours.
Same
15.
year. You guys got the same year, man.
Night Race Blue was only done for 15. It was a 1 year color only. or at least for the Z06.
Yeah,
I know
with this.
14 they have them for the Stingrays and all that, but
Not a bad deal. I'm just saying. Not a bad deal. Those cars, they look great, man. Absolutely beautiful cars. So you can't go wrong with that.
and if you decide you want one for as your own, let me know. I might consider selling mine to you.
Here we go. Really, bro? What you looking around for? Why you looking around?
I'm always still looking at GTRs, dude.
Oh my god, man. Listen, I'm just saying. Corvettes are effective. And they infectious, excuse me. The ride is absolutely bananas. Well, the way they respond to power and the way they move and cut through the wind with power. People don't get it, man. It's not a brick trying to fight through the wind. This thing actually pulls through the wind. It is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. A lot of Corvettes over here. Just saying. Just saying.
Just a couple.
Just a few. Just a few. Just a few. The previous one owner. Insurance card. Tracked him down. Really? Now that's cool.
Nice.
That's cool. That is super. That's pretty cool. Was he one of those guys that, well, yeah, he's got 3,600 miles on it. 15. He didn't drive the car. He was saving it for the next guy.
I put 800 miles on mine in the first week having it.
I think I put.
And then going up to Wisconsin, the
That
other
drive was awesome.
600 mile, 700 mile round
That
trip.
drive was absolutely awesome. Man, we're going to have to start our own Corvette club. Just saying. Get rid of no, not the vet. Oh, nice. So he kept the cover? Why would he do that? I'm glad he sent it to you. What area of the country did that guy live in? Did he live local? Oh, he's a collector at 7 Corvette. There, well, that explains it. Can't drive them all. It's
One
nice
each day.
those things. What'd you say?
One each day. Or one per week.
Probably one per week or one each day. Or whatever you just feel like jumping in and actually pushing the pedal in. Not a
My
bad.
goal
Oh,
is to have
wow. New York. Not a bad deal.
my goal would be to have a car for every hour.
Every hour?
Not to be greedy or anything.
I mean, how can you manage that every hour? That's got to be tough. Every hour?
I could have gone every 30 minutes, but like I said, I'm not going to be greedy.
How cool would that be, though? You know, that's a lot of cars.
There's a lot of back and forth. You can't really enjoy it at that point.
Nah.
At least with an hour.
Enjoyment is completely out of the question. Completely out of the question. Uh-oh. What happened? Shout out to my great question. Great question. You got to think, right? So being into these fast cars and having somebody that's not into fast cars, there's a lot of division. That's what's happening was in the garage. Like my wife don't want to touch my cars. She don't even want to be bothered with anything, none of them, because they're fast and she don't want to be subject to what happens when you're in those things, right? However, when you do have someone that's into that, I'll be curious about what does that look like too. Very curious. Let me know if you want to come on here and talk about that. To me, that would be a very interesting topic. New Balance Corvette owner of America. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, Lefty. I'm good with it. I got a ton of New Balances.
I got none.
We're gonna get you something, buddy. Don't worry.
I'm good. I like my K Swisses and my Adidas's.
I tried to give him some New Balance. He said they're not his style.
On a brighter note, the one GTR I was looking at's down $2,000.
Oh, really? $2,000? That's a nice drop. That's a real nice drop.
Yep, 74.9 down to 72.
Not my wife. Not my wife, brother. She don't even want to be bothered with it. She's only been in a car a few times. She like going to the shows, giving more quality time together. Cons, yeah, she definitely hangs out strong too, man. I like that. Great couple, man. Great couple to hang out with. Fun people. Still would love to get my hands on some of that lumpia. I'm just saying. Not saying. I'm just saying. Not saying. But I'm just saying. We're gonna get Ray some too, man. He's gonna get those real high ones.
Nope.
They're gonna be mid thigh all the way up his thigh. We're gonna get him some of those.
I don't plan on getting a summer body ready this year.
Come on, bro. You know how it is. You know how it is, man. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, man, there's a blessing that comes with having these like-minded people around you, right? People that you know have your back no matter what. Sublime, you know my character. You know how I am. I cut. I'm for my guys 100%. I'm sure there's no one in this world can tell you anything negative about me that you will believe, especially me saying it about you. Because I have nothing.
Oh, I got some negative things to say about you.
There's no one that could say that that's my character. No one, right? So under that circumstance, it's always a pleasure to hang out with you. Every time we were together, we always had a great time. We always enjoyed each other's company. Come on, man. You gave me my first ride in a GT 500. That was the first ride I've ever had in the GT 500, and I appreciate it. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you.
Colby never take you out in his?
Yeah, he did. He wasn't the first one.
Ah.
Colby didn't have his car when I rode in Sublime's car.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I rode in Sublime's car the first year I was in Tuna Galleria. We was waiting out. He showed up. He's like, you need to burn some gas. I went to the ride with him, man. My guy. I'm just saying, nothing but love. My mother has a C6. Kick me. Kick it with. There you go, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. You know what? My mom would be that person. If my mom if she was in this area and she had those cars, any of these cars, she would want to hang. She would want an old school though. Mine would want an old school. My mom would want to hang. She would want to be out there running and looking at these. She loves cars. She likes to see the cars. So she enjoys the videos. One of the reasons why I started making my videos was to share that content with my mother because she enjoys seeing it. She just enjoys that stuff, man. Ray?
I got mine. What was it? End of September, beginning of October?
Yeah, a week after you rode in mine.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. I don't even. Well, because I know I didn't post it for a while.
Yeah.
And I want to say it was. I want to say end of September, beginning of October.
It was not too long after I got back from Italy, right? From France, I mean.
I think it was like 2 weeks after.
It was because that week I got back, we went.
Yeah, because you still had that week,
off.
a week off when you got back.
Then when we went that following week, you got it the following week.
Yeah, we went and looked at the GTRs, and then when you went back to work is when I went and
you went and picked it up.
Yeah,
that's when I got that call. Yeah.
Oh, and the pictures. A few people I sent pictures to, they were just like, no way. I know Ryan was completely like, no way, you did not. He didn't even believe it when I sent him the pictures of it on the driveway and in the garage with plates. He was still like, you did not.
See this part right here, bro. This that love. Like I'm completely someplace else away from my car, and a setting that I changed. And this was the reason why I changed the setting in that car so that when I walk away from it, it locks automatically. Because Sublime was there when that guy and let his kid climb all over the inside of my car. The door was open. I didn't realize I left the door open. And the guy is over there with his drink in his hand, filming this kid climbing all the inside of my car. Sublime was one of the guys who went and got him out of my car. Told him, man, get out of this car.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me. Like I said, I just figured out how to get the side mirrors to go down in reverse.
Oh yeah, I'll show you. It's really, really simple, man. Great setting, and I love it because of the perimeter key. I never really actually have to pull it out unless I want to remotely pop the rear hatch. But you don't even have to do that. It stays in your pocket. You can touch the button underneath and it pops open, or just go and hit the handle and it opens up. Oh, whoa! I'm sorry. What'd you say, Ryan? Oh, we're going to World of Wheels this year. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go because I want to go see what's there. I try to go and see what's happening on both sides, Tuna Galleria, World of Wheels at the same time. I don't think I'm putting my car in though. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start taking some of the stuff that I don't want in my car off because I really need to update the wrap stuff on the car. I have to take the front wheels. God, I got to do that this week. Take the front wheels off and take them to Crown Customs. Shout out to Paul over at Crown Customs. If y'all haven't, y'all go lock in with Crown Customs on Facebook. So I got to go and take them over there to those guys so they can fix. One of my wheels are definitely bent and it got a couple of chips on them from the city. And then I need to pull. I got extra stuff that I got to get done. I got parts over at its wraps that I need to get added to the car that I've never gotten put on yet. Plus the updated wrap pieces. I just haven't done that. I'm probably going to start pulling some of the stuff that I know is not going to carry over for next season off the car in preparation to getting the other stuff put on. Zeus is not having a full rest this not getting a full hibernation. I can tell you that for sure. Oh crap, I forgot to do storage mode. I'm gonna do that tonight. But Zeus is not getting full rest, unfortunately. Because we had a late start getting oil changes and all that other good stuff. Ray's car, is it stock?
Somewhat. I just did the K&N carbon fiber intake, Borla ATAC axle back, and MGW short throw.
Yeah.
And then the Forge Star wheels. That's it. And window tint. That's all that's done to it right now.
Yep. Oh, he knew.
Yeah, end of September.
There you go.
He probably went back through his phone looking at what I sent him with everything.
Yeah. When is World of Wheels this year? Not sure. Got to look that up and see.
It is a month in this year.
Yeah, there you go. It's definitely going to be in probably March. Already looking for Corsa X cat back exhaust, X pipe, and another throttle body upgrade. Unless you're going to tune it, throttle body is not going to give you what you want. X pipe is going to sound amazing.
The throttle body would, because they've got some of the throttle bodies that'll increase where you don't have to have it tuned. They offer it for the Z06 and the ZL1.
All the research that I looked into, those throttle bodies aren't going to give you anything. I even consulted this with Paul. None of those throttle bodies are going to give you anything unless you're getting it tuned. This guy works on Corvettes for a living. I just don't see any reason why he would lie to me. They do not give you anything unless you're getting it tuned.
I actually went up to the Chevy dealer earlier to see what the other ZL1 wheels for the Camaro. I was going to turn around and ask Paul with everything with doing the Pro Charger upgrade kit
for the vet.
Since you're not going to hear the whine on the vet no matter what you do.
Nah, you definitely hear that.
I might as well turn around and be able to at least listen
thing.
and sound like a 747 again.
Yeah. Just as a note, and I say that again, man, that X pipe alone is going to give you an amazing sound. To add that Corsa Extreme cat back on top of an X pipe, it's going to sound ridiculous. It's going to be awesome. I'd rather do the button on my doors handles than wear the button. Yeah, man, I would agree. The only time I use the remote to open the door is if somebody else is getting in the car and I'm not standing right next to them. That's it. Other than that, button on the door all the way. Man, I don't know, man. I definitely would like to see the numbers. I haven't seen anything that showed otherwise, but I love to see the numbers. Yep.
For full efficiency, but there's some out there that don't need to be tuned.
The pedal commander thing won't have to.
Those things are just plug and play. You don't have to do tuning with that.
Yeah, it's actually
there's a couple companies that have the throttle bodies for the Camaros and the Vets where you could throw it on, gain a little bit, but for full efficiency of it would have to be tuned.
Yeah, so the any throttle response controllers, those don't, it's not a power game, right? It's just literally cutting out lag out of the pedal. So those, which I absolutely love, it makes it feel like it has more power. You just get more to power through the pedal travel of the pedal. It's really not a tuning thing for those. Now, some people tune out lag, but the throttle response controller just keeps you from having to worry about that. It's supposed to. It's not as much as you think.
With a lot of stuff I've seen, the DSX lid and the Nitrous Express lid are the two that actually really wake up and you hear a lot of the blower whine.
So here's your downside, Sublime. You can't have everything, and please understand what I mean when I say that. You go X pipe and extreme exhaust catback, it's gonna add enough noise to keep you from hearing your supercharger whine. It's gonna minimize what you can hear, unfortunately, because they're loud.
Yeah, even with the intake on mine now with the Borla ATAC Axleback, I hear it faintly. It's basically right back to what it was stock.
It's actually louder. It's just that you got something competing with the other noise, unfortunately. Yeah, man. You know what? And Ray is right with the efficiency side of it. It's just not a significant gain. To get what you want from adding a throttle body, you got to tune it. It's not going to be what you think it is. You got to tune it.
I think after having the Hellcat, that's where I just came in with thinking the Vet would have had louder blower whine than what it did. And
you know what's crazy? You can hear, like when we're on the phone, you can hear the whine across the phone. But maybe it's the pitch or the frequency. But in person, it's not the same. You hear the whine.
You've heard mine.
Yep. When I was on the phone with you, I can hear the whine from your supercharger better than you can hear while you're in your car.
Yeah. Like I heard yours that one day and you said, wait, you heard that?
Yeah, it's the frequency, I believe, that the phone picks it up. It's weird. Ooh, nice. Real nice.
No, yeah. I was looking at that one, but I just didn't want to spend that much on the intake and just did the K&N one. It worked.
Very nice. That's crazy. The guy had 3,600 miles, but he put that on there. Cold air intake. You probably got so much carbon on your doggone in that motor. I promise you that guy didn't drive that car made the way it's supposed to be driven.
He could have if he had the intake on it.
I doubt it. 3,600 miles.
Okay, I sold the Hellcat with 6,000 miles. But
look at all the work. Compare the work. Coda intake versus what you did to that Hellcat.
But still,
you had track
the car, the mileage.
Track
I beat the living crud out of that Hellcat. And I have 118 track passes to prove it.
Yes, you did. I promise you that guy didn't put that Corvette on the track. We're talking Corvette owners. We're not talking Hellcat.
Yeah, well, some Corvette owners, I've seen.
I promise you, a guy with a car collector with 3,600 miles on a Corvette that has several Corvettes, he ain't beat on that car. They don't. Sublime is going to beat on that car.
You saw me already beat mine, so.
Yeah. Oh, God. We enjoyed those cars on that ride back from Wisconsin. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And who was that? Tesla, and what was the other car?
Yeah,
that Maserati that got the business.
And then the Jaguar.
The
Jaguar too.
Yeah. We definitely know how to enjoy them. That's without a doubt. There you go, man. It's a turd. The previous owner said that the car's supposed to have bad coil packs. Really?
The only thing I've heard with the vets is with the cooling issues if you drive them hard at the track.
What, the 15? That's it.
Yeah. Just the Z06s in general across the board. The only issues is the cooling when you're at the track.
Yeah, that's the
only thing I've heard with them.
15, 16, those are the only ones that had those issues because of the lower, that slanted cover.
Yeah.
And Sublime, if you go with the upgraded cover, the larger cover, you're gonna have to change that hood liner because it's not gonna.
I've been seeing some people turn around and actually with the DSX and the Nitrous Express lids not having to on the 15s.
Really?
Yeah.
I love to see what that looks like. And it's not pressing into the liner? Nope. Really?
But I'm not gonna throw out that I'm actually in the process of having a supercharger lid made for mine.
I've been thinking about getting a DSX supercharger lid for mine. I just haven't. I've been all over the place. And now
I would say hold off. And once the one I have being made right now goes on.
See how it works out. Oh, I know somebody that has a machine that makes metal.
I've got a guy that's.
Yeah. I know a guy too I know a guy that you know.
Yep.
Yeah, that just got a new machine. Yeah.
Yep. And we've already been talking. They've already got the measurements and in the process of making it right now.
Wow. Which one that you nailed again?
Probably with the cooling issues.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's very common with those. But that's only, like you said, that's only like track at the track. And we talking course track. We're not talking straight line.
Yeah. The heavy, like Blackhawk Farms or Road America or something like
when
that.
They're out there pushing the car a bit.
Because when I read that, when they said what track, I was just like, well, started pricing out all the upgraded radiator, all that. And then they were like, well, if you're going to use the car for straight line, you're fine. Yeah. It's for when you turn around and do the road course is where you have the issues. I was like, oh, well, I'll be good at that point then.
Yeah. I went with 17 because not because it minimized that, because, I don't think that was a major issue for me, because I wanted some of the other tech that came in the 17 that didn't come in the lower models. And I just fortunate enough to get past that part of it, having a larger lid.
And I got mine just because of the price point I was wanting to be in.
Not only that, but you got a very rare car. You got a very beautiful car, and it's rare. It went bling at the right time. We ought to do this.
Yeah, Roger.
Okay.
Yeah, that one too.
No, that one.
I already get confused with everything. Yeah, Ryan's not wrong on that one either.
That's Holly's car, man. What are you talking about? Just saying, man. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Not saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, there he is. It was too quiet. I was trying to figure out where Jax was. What are you scrolling at down there?
Huh? I was just going through what was on this doggone what was in what you call them, Instagram. I was trying to see if there was anything that I was, the fun stuff. So Sublime. Wait, let's see.
You should get the one on Instagram with the garage with the pair of them in there.
I am not tuned at the moment. I am not tuned at the moment. I do anticipate going through the process of getting the car done, like doing tuning. I was gonna do pulley tune and
E85.
No, I wasn't doing E. I was doing pulley tune. What else did I say I was doing? Upper and lower pulley tune, and can't remember what the other thing I said I was gonna do. I think that's it for now. And I was gonna go through Paul and have him do it so it doesn't mess with my warranty. He was gonna send it to Speed Inc. to get it tuned with everything on it. Yeah, man, I think they think that was a route. Oh, I did say I was gonna do throttle body. I think I did say I was gonna do throttle body with that. Man, Jackson came and took over.
Oh yeah, he saw the one little treat container was up here, and
the thing is so fast, man. And honestly, what's crazy is that since I've been driving the BMW, when I've gotten back in that car, I guess I start to realize just how fast it is again. It doesn't take much when pushing that pedal to make that car hit 100 miles an hour. It happens really fast. It happens really fast. And I do have that throttle response control on the car, which gives me a little bit more power early. So I drive with my big toe.
I would say too, Sublime, if anything too, check out Cetera Tuning. They did all the work on my 6th gen Camaro SS. They're doing a few things with the Vet for me too, and I'm pretty sure if you call and want to tune, just tell them you know me. I'm sure they'll get you taken care of on it.
Yeah, they've been let's just say Ray has been helping them explore Chevys way more. Oh my God, are you serious? Sheesh. She wants that chop.
See, I was figuring if I ended up going with the Pro Charger kit, I was gonna have Cetera just pop in the cam
and just have it get everything done at the same time.
Yeah,
which is not a bad deal if you're gonna have them already doing that magic under the hood. Get the cam done at the same time.
Yep.
Oh, them things sounds ridiculous. With your exhaust too? Oh my God, man.
But we'll see with the way I go. I may even just say, you know what, upper lower pulley and a tune. And just be like, add the cam and just keep it. So, but no, like I said, Speed Inc, they're awesome. I mean,
yeah, Speed Inc do great work. I was gonna actually go through Speed Inc directly, and because I was trying to not jeopardize what I have, whatever little warranty I have left on my car. Paul uses speed ink. Paul is the technician at Martin that works on the car. He uses speed ink. So it's perfect. He does all the install. I bring him the parts. He does the install. He brings it over to speed ink to get it tuned, and I am still under warranty. Yes, that is the camshaft. Man, I'm excited for you with that vet. Oh my God. And don't get me wrong, here's what I do know. That GT500 is ridiculous. I know it's fast as all get out, but it's a different feel sitting in that vet. I know that GT500.
It's a more cramped.
Huh?
It's a lot more cramped sitting in
it's more on the ground. It's a knuckle drag.
I'm surprised my hip hasn't locked up and froze like it did when I was getting in and out of your car.
And it's not cramped.
It is tuck and roll out of it.
It is very comfortable in that car. That car is not cramped. Anytime I drove that thing all the way to Pennsylvania and I was not cramped, it's very comfortable.
So that's where I have the problem between the ZL1 and the Z06. It's like the Z06 has its perks, but then it's like the Camaro has its perks with stuff too, and it's just like,
yeah, you're not falling. You're not feeling like you fall into the floor to get into Camaro.
And exactly. Well, yeah, you sat in it on Sunday with everything. You saw what I meant about how comfy that thing is.
Very comfortable, extremely comfortable. It's, man, these cars are something else. They are. They're fun. I cannot wait. And just this conversation alone, I cannot wait. Especially knowing that y'all just got that. I cannot wait for the summer months to come. Oh my God, I can't wait to get back in these things already. And we just put them away. This is ridiculous. This is gonna be a long 3 months. If that, right?
I just can't wait to get my power washer and my vacuum hooked up and mounted in the garage.
I need to get those filters put on the side of the house so I can start running my pressure washer again, because I'm so used to running. Why are we whispering, Raymond?
Sorry, Holly was asking a question, so.
You know we can mute you, man, so you can talk normal.
I muted too.
You muted when you were talking?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was doing my Bruce Lee.
Ooh, I'm missing some
Sublime, stuff. Yeah, mine is a 3LZ.
Yeah, man. His car, crazy nice on the inside. Oh my God. Ooh, nice. I don't know how I got so far behind.
Yeah, Speed Ink was really good with it because I was with Ryan when he dropped it off.
Everybody that I've heard that have gone to Speed Ink, this is what I hear. They actually make sure the car, they do safe tuning. They also make sure the car can handle it. They don't want to, if there's something that needs to be done in the car before they can do what they need to do, they want to make sure that's right. Put out some quality work, man.
And the guys up there too, just chilling and just to be able to be us with them and all that. It was fun. It was entertaining. Just the joke cracking, but being serious with everything too. Good guys up there,
man. Yeah. Would you say live vicariously through summer?
God, I want a GTR.
Let's say some egg rolls, man. I need some lumpia, man. We got to figure that out. Our first run, whatever we're gonna do, get out there and start hitting these roads. I'm gonna need some lumpia for the ride, man. I'm just saying. I don't ask for much, but I'm gonna need some lumpia for the ride. Please and thank you.
And I just got to figure out what car I'm bringing.
Yeah.
I think Sublime's going to have that issue too with
having that GT500. And well, unless they're coming in separate cars.
Well, I still have the dilemma on which one I'm going to bring. The Camaro has the blower whine that I like, but the Vet is a lot faster. The Camaro, I don't have the fight 7th gear like I do with the Vet.
Yeah.
Figuring out that 7th gear down to 6.
Yeah. That's a great question, TD. I'm gonna be honest with you. Based on what I have now, I would take any one of them on that trip. The Vet is very comfortable for the road. The only challenge with road tripping the Vet is you don't have as much place for like suitcases and bags and stuff. That's the biggest downside in my opinion. Other than that, on the road, that thing is comfortable, bro. You throw that thing in touring or eco, it feels like a Cadillac. It's very, very comfortable. It cruises soft, very soft. I think Jax is taking over. Got you, bro. Where's my other phone? Where's my other phone? Man, where is my other phone?
Need me to call it?
I can call it, but the ringer's not on. I can promise you that. Dag nabbit.
Is it in the car?
It might be. Because it's definitely not on me. I be losing phones around this house, y'all. It might be in a car. It might be upstairs somewhere.
What do you mean you lose phones in the house? You lose them in the car too, just not the house.
I lose phones mostly in the house. Mostly.
Not him. Your phone fall underneath the seat or something too at one point.
How am I gonna? I'm gonna have to do this from the other phone. Dang it. Hey, do me a favor, and because I don't have my other phone. Is it on the floor?
Was it in your pocket?
No, I've already checked. That was the first place I hit.
Back pocket?
Ain't got no back pockets on sweatpants. Do me a favor, man. Text, because I don't think I have your number in this phone. Can you text? Let me check. Un momento. Haha. I do.
I was laughing at Chicago Car Guy's comment.
Getting old. Here we go. I thought we was family, bro. This is how we treat family. Okay.
See, I'm not the only one that turns around and makes old comments about you.
Yeah, I guess you got. Well, he's younger than you are, so I'm just saying you got them rich youngsters, man. They don't know how to act sometimes. Sometimes you just got to cut them a pass. Lost the phone. I'm not messing with you, bro. I'm not messing with you. Not messing with you, Meech. Not messing with you. All right, let me send this link. I'm back on business with the phone, man. You're in this phone as well, so I'll send you the link. We're gonna get you straight, my brother. Let me send you this test just to make sure this is the right number. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes both the numbers show up on both phones. I don't know how and why, but I accept it, especially considering they're different numbers. Paste. Got to be a Google thing.
I just found something in Hampshire.
Oh no, I'm not messing with you. Oh, that's pretty, brother. That's
57.
Really?
115,000 miles on it.
Good Lord, man. These things stacked up quick. Hold on. What up, Reggie? Hey, I got some I think I got some promising news for you, Reggie. We're gonna talk. Text. Not all of us, brother. Not all of us. I am one of these guys that's trying to figure out tax season so that I could be at 100 up or down. I do not want Uncle Sam to make money off my money, and I do not want to have to get money back from Uncle Sam. What up, my brother?
What's
Matt's
up?
in the building, baby.
Dude, I'm not used to using this setup. I'm used to the StreamYard setup. This is funky.
Bro.
How do I do this?
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna have to go with it.
Yeah, it's different. StreamYard became a pain in the butt. I'm finding this to be a whole lot user friendly, at least from that perspective.
All right. So now when I look at the, what I can see on the 3 cameras, it looks like I'm froze on there.
Yeah, he said the same thing one time.
Yeah.
So I'm not froze.
No, you're good. Do you?
All I see is it looks like this.
Yeah, usually your first time on with it, it'll do that here and there, and then afterwards, it doesn't do it anymore.
How do I turn the camera on if I want to show you guys something in the car?
Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Which view
there should be a little button that's for the camera with a revert. You might have to hit it a couple times for it to go through.
Oh, wait.
You see it? Switch the view.
Now, okay. All right, now I see myself move.
Yeah, might have to hit it a couple times.
Hey, you're making me look young right now.
All right, there.
Matt, you're making me look young.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Kim.
We'll figure it out eventually.
How are you?
What's up, Kim? How are you? It's good to see you.
Good. All good.
Congratulations and welcome to the Corvette family.
Thank you. Yes, I'm ready. I want to get it loud as possible.
Oh my God.
Yes. I don't know if she can see me because I got this dang I got you on full screen right now. So
okay, so let me turn my camera around. If it works. All right, there we go. Okay, so there she is.
Oh, nice.
She is.
Man, so yeah, he did the carbon fiber exterior ground effects package.
Yes.
So here's my question. Yes, on the inside of this thing, I got a bunch of crap I got to clean out in between the 2 cars.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Okay, so on the inside of this thing, I think it came with this. Can you give me that light off the side of the fridge?
Oh, you got the carbon dash.
Yeah,
carbon dash. I want that so bad, bro.
I was looking at the overlays for mine.
I don't want to overlay. I want the satin carbon dash. I think
that's the thing. I want to find some more satin of that satin to put here.
Yeah, they make it. It's definitely.
I can't find it though.
Here's the problem with the stuff that goes there. It's overlays. It's not.
Yeah, exactly. I don't mind that, but I want it to look just like this stuff, which is not a gloss. You know what I mean? It's a satin.
That's what's on my steering wheel. I want that dash so bad. Oh my God, I love that dash. I love the satin carbon. I think it's beautiful.
I like the hiding compartment behind the screen.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, it's got a little bit of carbon on the steering wheel, but not a lot.
Yeah, that's where mine is. Is the satin carbon is there, and I like that satin carbon. I want the dash really bad.
He sells tires. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, gotcha. But yeah, dude, love the car, man. Well, you know what else? I had my grandson open up the center console the other day.
Yeah. I didn't even look.
You never looked in there? No, there's like no room in here. What the hell is there?
Dude, it's
Yeah,
probably about an inch and a half thick. It's enough to fit a pistol. I can tell you that.
Enough to fit a cell phone. That's about it.
Yeah, so when I was waiting for my phone holder to come in, that's where I just stuck my cell phone was in there.
So yeah, it's got nice seats, leather seats with the white stitching.
Beautiful.
The gray leather?
Yeah.
Yeah, the same interior I've got.
Yeah.
You got carbon. You got the what you call them too?
What?
Don't you have the Alcantara?
No, it's all leather. All leather.
Man, that's beautiful.
One thing we need to get are those nice Corvette Z06 floor mats. It's got regular floor mats.
Yes, you do.
Those Floyd mats. Those are nice. They're not that expensive. They're only like $150. Not bad at all.
Here's the crazy part. I found mine on Marketplace, brand new set, and it was all 3 mats.
Yeah, the one for the back.
Yep, Z06.
Yeah,
the ones I have. Those show mats.
My buddy Mike hooked me up with a Z06 car cover and the rear trunk mat because he got rid of his and bought a E-Ray.
So yours doesn't have that dash swole?
Nope. I got
Did yours? Ray, did yours have it?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah.
I never paid attention.
That's an option. You got to pay for that. That's an option.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't.
So when somebody bought and built that car, they spent money. That's a nice option, bro.
It was there was only one previous owner. It was that guy in New York. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I don't have it.
Yeah, he did it right. That thing is beautiful, man.
Nice. Yeah, he's got a 67, 427, 435 horse for that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. He had some nice rides. He had a modern Camaro, dude, with like a full blown Street Outlaws build, like 2,000 plus horsepower.
Oh my God.
It was ridiculous.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Yeah.
If you decide you want one for yourself and all that, I'd consider letting mine go. It's a 7-speed manual.
Where is it? Hold on. Turn the damn camera around.
Or who knows? Maybe work out a trade for the Shelby.
Do you guys do that Corvette Charger thing right there?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I bought one of those. I saw in a couple of videos people say they get warm, so my wife gave me one of those the metal things that you could put on your stove, like for spoons and stuff when you're stirring stuff.
Yeah.
So I just put that in there and then put the thing on top of that. So this way, if it gets hot, it's not going to hurt the cloth or anything.
Mine isn't even in the car. It's only the cable going into the car.
Yeah, I put that in and then run the cable out.
Mine's laying in the back. I've had it in for 3 weeks, and it's at the new house, and that thing still hasn't even gotten any type of warmer whatsoever.
Yeah, mine has never gotten warm, man. Mine has never gotten warm. Maybe that guy probably had a bad one, but it's never gotten warm. TD, I say, amount of time in the vehicle, top off, good music, speed, safety. That is amazing. That vet is comfortable. The stereo in it is amazing. It's fast. It's a safe car. And of course, you can carve cannons.
There you go.
I say the vet all day. Uh-oh. Now we're just showing off. Now we're just showing off. Let's talk about why we call him Sublime.
So this one or this one?
Honestly,
now I'm torn.
I would still.
I'm going
Shelby.
vet. I still got to go with my vet.
I'd go Shelby.
It's so cold in this garage. My hand's like shaking, holding the biggest phone.
Honestly, bro, I flip a coin. Whatever it lands on, that's what I'll drive. Both of the cars are amazing. Both of them are amazing. And well, based on what I know about the Shelby, might be the Shelby because the Shelby's going to add a little bit more spice. Sean came by the shop today, Reggie. Okay.
Put this up here.
I mean, when Colby let me drive his GT500, I went and did to do a 3rd gear pull, and I couldn't even go all the way to 4th before I backed out of it. It was like, holy crap.
That thing is fast, bro. It's fast.
I wasn't prepared for how it just hooked like it did.
Something about that car. GT500 is not your average Mustang. You don't do Mustang stuff in the GT500. I'm sorry.
The guy that traded in this Corvette, he traded it in for a Porsche 911 Turbo. I got it from Glenview Luxury Imports.
Yeah.
And like I said, dude, I found his old insurance card. Found him on Google. Found a phone number, called it. The guy that answered the phone wasn't him, but it was a guy that bought a house from him. I said, well, hey, man, can you send him a message? Just tell him I'm trying to get a hold of him. He's like, dude, I'll send him a message. But this guy's a baller. He's got multiple businesses. He's super busy. He never returns anything, as far as messages. I said, all right, fine, whatever. If I hear from him, I hear from him. If I don't, no big deal. Guy called me back within 4 minutes.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, dude, I was just blown away. And like I said, I just wanted to pick his ear about the car. He's like, dude, you got a great car there. But he's like, I regret getting rid of that car. And yeah.
And that's a Porsche guy now. You regret getting rid of that vet.
Yeah. Yeah. So then he's like, I still got the factory airbox to you. Give me your address. I'll send that to you. And he's like, I also have a car cover for it. When I get to my other house, I'm like, yeah, okay. We know how much money this guy's got. My other house, I'll grab that stuff and send it to you. So he went there this weekend, and he's going to be sending me the car cover for the car and the factory airbox.
He got that Chicago car guy money.
Yeah.
Well, at least I haven't used everything's at my other house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ray can say that now. Look, he can't show you the Camaro or the Vet because that's at
my other house.
He had 15 car collector.
Yeah, he's got like 10 cars. He had the 67 Vet. He had a 62 Corvette. I think a 50s Corvette.
He's a Corvette.
Yeah, he's a Corvette. I mean, he's a Chevy guy for sure.
Meech said, he said, I'm so broke I can't pay attention on weekends. 15 cars. Oh my God.
Yeah. That's why when I saw how many low miles it had on it, that put everything into perspective. You know what I mean?
He's got put it into perspective. That dude don't have time to drive those cars.
Exactly.
And Lefty knows I'm not hiding no trap phone. I ain't got nothing to hide over here, bro.
Dude, we did a lot of.
I will be back in 1 second. I got to get Jax out.
Yeah.
So we were looking hard for these Corvettes, okay? We found one at Gold Coast Motors in Naperville. Those fuckers, sorry the language, those guys wouldn't even let me test drive a car without them doing a hard pull on my credit. I'm like, dude, my credit's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I said, and then they wouldn't even budge a single dollar on the price. I'm like, done. See you later. So then we go to Motor Cars in Chicago. Wait till you hear this story, dude.
No, I wouldn't even go there, bro. I wouldn't even go there.
They had a lot of nice Corvettes there. We went there. So then we sit down to crunch numbers. Then you find out about their $3,000 add-on package that is mandatory for the interior package and the freaking tracking device. I'm like, dude, I don't want that shit.
And they don't have a warranty. No warranties.
Yeah.
And they don't know what's done to the cars they have either.
Yeah.
That's where we went. Look at a GTR.
That's where we went.
Half the sensors on the engine were unplugged.
Yeah.
Lloyd found a whole bunch of extra parts laying on the floorboard of the passenger side.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was a scary
guy goes, well, just buy the car and you can figure it out yourself.
Like, no.
Yeah. And then I said, well, what about taking the car to get a pre-purchase inspection on it done?
No,
I said, you got a Chevy dealership 10 minutes down the road. No, you want to get a PPI done, bring an enclosed trailer, put it on that, and then take it to go get a PPI.
Yeah, they're different over there, bro.
I said, okay, how about this? I'll bring my own mechanic. Let me put it on one of your lifts just so we can get underneath it. No, sorry, all our lifts are full.
Nope. They're not gonna. They don't want you to touch it. They don't want you to see. They don't want you to see what's under the veil, right? So my theory when it comes to that dealership is that if you're going to buy from that dealership, own the car for 3 months and knowing that you're about to get rid of it anyway. Because they don't really want you to see what's under the veil. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They got a lot of really cool cars there. Don't get me wrong. They got a lot of really cool cars there, but you don't know truly what you're getting.
Yeah. And then we went to this place where we bought this one. Dude, I called them and told them I was coming. They said, let me know what time you're going to be here. I'll have the car ready for a test drive. I show up. All I need to do is show my driver's license and then I have insurance. Here's the keys, man. Go drive it.
Yeah, that's what they did me when I bought my car.
And I told them about another Corvette that had similar miles, 3LZ, that they listed for 79. This one was listed for 81. Not only did they match that price, they beat that price. They took off like $2,500 off the price. Winner, chicken dinner.
You know, carbon fiber.
Yeah.
The other one don't have it.
Yeah, this is the only one I saw that had the carbon fiber ground effects package on.
That's ridiculous, bro. Here's the crazy part, man. So you can go through all of that. Just thinking about it, and when Ray and I went to Motor Cars in Chicago and had that experience over there, no one can tell us about that car. The writing was on the wall. Somebody else had gone over there and tried to, they were, I don't want to call their name, but they went over there looking at a car, and when the discussion of warranty came up, it was just before I was actually looking at an X5M over there. And it was just before I was like, getting to a point where I was going to actually go and check it out. I learned that they were like, nah, man, they don't do the warranty. They want to add all this extra crap to your car. I'm like, what? But they don't want to warranty the car. And then you can't,
Sorry, talking to Kim.
No problem. And they didn't want to allow you to know exactly what's going on in the car when you put in the PPI.
On the left side.
Yeah, bro, they are like that. They're like, they want you to see what you like and just buy the car.
Yeah.
They just want you to buy the car.
Yep.
Like they got a McLaren GT over there. I would love to go and take a serious look at that car. I can't do it. I will not risk it. Not from there.
And this one, they told us the truth. Who owns it? They told.
Yeah, the kid that we dealt with at Chicago Motor Cars, dude. He was a young kid. They're all young kids there, dude. Supposedly it's a father-son deal.
Yeah.
And the reviews, dude. You read the reviews on that place?
Yeah.
Good Lord, dude. I mean, just no bueno. No bueno.
Yeah, man, I was done. I put myself in a situation. Let me see.
And we saw a lot of Lotus there.
I give you this. Check this out, Meech. Pick a day when you got time and go over there and and go through the process. You'll see for yourself. Everything that you would love to have on, especially on, because they have, don't get me wrong, they got some beautiful cars over there.
A lot of them.
But you're not going to, and they're all grouped up, like all the Camaros with all the Camaros, all
BMWs
on that back wall, BMW all lined up back over here, BMWs across this middle section over here, the GTRs are right there, Trackhawks against that back wall, all the SUVs up against that back wall. So it's laid out nice. And then you got this smattering of supercars when you first walk in, right?
Yeah. You know what's funny? You know where they keep all the Mustangs? Outside.
Outside. Yeah, all the Mustangs outside. Yeah, they are.
Those are the pauper cars.
Yes, we walked and looked at all the Mustangs. But what you won't get from them and what you expect you want to have some level of security when you buy these cars.
Yeah.
You can't go in there and buy no doggone Lambo and not have some kind of backup plan. Not even just a Lambo. They got Porsches and BMWs there, fast BMWs, all those M cars. You want some level of security. They don't offer that.
No.
Oh, reassurance, not just security, reassurance. They don't offer that.
Do you have any PPF on your car, Swole or Ray?
Not. But remember, once I wrapped. Oh no, you didn't know that. Once after that car show, I got it wrapped. Once I got it wrapped, I was good with PPF.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting this thing. Not the whole car PPF, but the everything on the front, the mirrors, the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a package for Corvette that's a light package, and they hit all the spots that get hit by rocks.
This thing doesn't have one rock chip on it, dude. Not one.
You definitely want to keep it that way as long as possible.
We saw Aston Martin.
Oh yeah, the place that I bought this vet from. Supposedly they have the only one in the country, the Aston Martin Vanquish, 545 grand, V12 twin turbo, all wheel drive.
Really?
818 horsepower. I sat in that thing, dude. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and just so you know, I don't have mine PPF. It's just ceramic coated.
Yeah, dude, that PPF. I have PPF on the nose of the 500, and it works. It works good.
We were looking at the Lotus. We didn't think about that.
Yeah, we were originally looking at a Lotus, but
oh yeah, the Lotus is over there. Yeah,
they're nice, but from what the guy at the place told us, if somebody hits you in that Lotus, you can expect to wait 6 months to 2 years for body parts.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of aftermarket parts. Unfortunately, the U.S. a lot of insurance companies are using aftermarket parts. Lotus.
Yep.
It's a big weight. And Lefty, you got to think about. Here's the thing about with CJ Lefty. CJ is buying He's buying 3 cars at a time from there, and he's giving them away. He's not keeping those cars.
Tax write-offs.
You see where, with the business too, you see where CJ is buying his car. He buy his cars from Gold Coast. His cars come from Gold Coast.
Really, in Naperville?
Yeah,
really.
He's buying cars that he's giving away from Motor Cars in Chicago. He'll go buy 3 cars at a time from there and give those away. Huh. That's the stuff that he give away. Think about it.
But yeah, that dealer we went this car.
Yeah, like I said, the dealer where we got this car, dude, a lot of night, nothing but a good experience. Everything from the sales manager to the guy that I dealt with, the finance manager. He's a Fox Body guy. He's got 2 Fox Body Mustangs.
Oh, nice. Oh my God, love the familiarity. Love the familiarity.
The guy owns it.
Yeah, when they told us about the previous owner, sometimes you question, oh yeah, it was owned by a 70-year-old guy who barely drove it. Well, I verified that.
But you know what? If somebody tell you that with a Corvette, it's probably true. Honestly,
yeah. The guy told me. He said the majority of the miles on this thing were driven to freaking get oil changes and regular maintenance done on it.
Yeah, my car was a 1-owner car by the guy that owned my car was probably around the same age as I was. So it was a middle-aged guy, single owner that upgraded. He didn't have enough time he didn't spend a lot of time driving his car. 1 owner, 3 years. He had the car for not 3 years, 5 years, and only put 11,000 miles on it.
Yeah, same with mine. It was an older guy. It got traded in because with his age, he couldn't drive stick no more. And I picked mine up on the test drive. I rolled 11,000 miles on it.
You know what? And that's a plus. This is a hidden key when it comes to Corvettes. You don't see a lot of Corvettes pulled over by cops. There's a reason for that. They are not treated like most of those other cars. Would you say?
Well, yeah, I haven't been able to enjoy mine for the full summer yet. So,
so
sure you figure it out. Well, you got a radar detector. You might be all right.
Well, yeah, now I have a radar in the Camaro and the Vet.
Hey, please get a radar detector for Kim. Because
I'm already looking into it. And Ray, is yours one of those where it's mounted to the mirror, powered by the mirror, plugged into the back?
I have all the cabling to do it and the mount. My buddy that I got the cover from and the mat,
I'm gonna do it.
He gave me the mount because the one mount that I had for my unit in R8 for the Mustang, the mount isn't compatible with the mirror in the Vet.
Yeah,
so I did.
So he gave me a new one that he had in his Z06. So once we get fully moved into the new house,
I'll do.
I'm gonna turn around and do the hardwire kit.
You want to do it?
It's
I
not
do it the one I had it done, but the mount for the mirror it wasn't holding, and I was going to be driving around with it rattling around.
Yeah, I did mine. I did mine
just with the suction to the window where it's at now, and left it and called it a day just so I wasn't running late for the cruise when we went to Wisconsin.
Oh, that's right. So I did mine. I did mine. I did a video for it. It's really easy. I did mine in the Vet. I did mine in my BMW. I actually installed the hardwire kit also in my wife's BMW.
The one on the Mustang is easy because the back of the mirror has the ports right there. Whereas with the Corvette, you got to drop that plastic piece down, then you got to drop that other piece down to get into the harness.
Yeah.
And what Chicago car guy there said, he's talking about a GT63, I'm assuming Mercedes.
Yeah.
That's another car that we were looking at was a 16 GT AMG GTS.
Really?
And supposedly those cars are notorious for transmission problems. So, and that one only had 11,000 miles. That thing was like brand new. But, after I saw those transmission problems, I'm like,
I think you have more fun with the vet than you would from that.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
It's like even the GTR me and Lloyd went to go look at up there, it only had 12,000 miles on it. Mm-hmm. Then after we ran the VIN, we found out previously that it was a 1,350 horsepower car that was taken to Texas 2K.
It was a monster.
I got a buddy in Alabama that knows
the motor and just hacked doing a motor swap to it. And
I got a guy in Alabama that one of his friends is selling an 1,100 horsepower GTR for $75K.
Those things are so easy to get power, man. You just got to throw money at them.
Yeah.
I want one, but I just want to do intakes, the intercooler pipes, cat back, and call it a day. Just have. I can't justify 50 grand for a trans, almost 100 grand for a motor, 150 grand. There's my pole barn.
Look, he said he had that GTS that he drove the tires up that thing.
How do they like the 06 to the new one?
Oh yeah,
I wanted one of those too, man. I really did want one of those.
Since we got this car, a couple friends, couple family, I'm like, why didn't you just buy a new Corvette? And Kim does not like the C8 at all.
I don't blame her.
I don't
blame her. I'm right there with her. I got what I wanted when I got this C7, man. This C7.
Same here. Same here.
So, and here's the cool part, right? Because Kim and I, we talked about that at the car show.
Yep.
And I hope she remember. We talked about.
She's shaking her head. Yep.
I had that thing in the cart and everything. It was the lines of the C7 that stole my heart. There was nothing about the C8 that made me want it at all.
Yep.
That C7 is killer, bro.
Yeah.
Says, "Oh, I love that car. I want one so bad." I'm like, "Get it, get it."
You got it.
That conversation.
The only thing I'm regretting right now is having 3 cars that are all stick shifts. Because my knees with no cartilage is really me right now.
You do not have a break at all. And that GTR would give you a break.
It would.
Tell her that. That means your biceps should be big now.
Kim said that means your biceps should be nice and big now.
At least one of them.
You should be, no pun intended, you should be swole.
Look, at least one of them. You won't misconstrue that.
I won't be swole. I'll just be a little bit plump.
He's gonna have that arm wrestling arm.
Yeah, I wanted
06, the new body. They want a lot for that.
Yeah. I mean, I like the C8 Z06. I love the performance of it, but with the body, with the stuff they put on it, it makes it look a little bit better. But the nose on that C8 is almost like a Lamborghini. It's just too short. You know what I mean? So, I like the long front end of the C7.
I would. That's the only car that I would chase after one of the wide bodies if I went C8. I couldn't do the slim body. To save my life, I couldn't do it. But as for performance and sound, I would go with the C8 Z06.
Yeah.
It's something that actually chasing in the back of my mind a little bit. But when I go out there and look at my cars, it's hard to say I could make that decision. I would probably lean towards getting the next generation M5 X5M before getting that. I don't know, man. I just really do love my C7. I love that car.
My son-in-law has got a 23 M3 competition that he sent the ECU over to Finland or wherever to get it tuned. And dude, he's running 9s on the street with a draggy.
Things is crazy, bro. BMW did something amazing with those things. And honestly, for me, because I was looking at a 21. If I was to swap out, it'll be at the end of the year with the 21. It has more horsepower, but just getting the tune or bringing it up to stage 1 brings the new body style over 700 horsepower. Stage 1 over 700 horsepower. And listen, bro, that thing corners. We talking a whole full-size SUV that corners like that vet.
Yep. Oh yeah.
What up, Rex? Rex in the building. Look, Ryan said, "Don't encourage." Just saying, man.
I was even telling Lloyd with everything after I got the Subi dyno tuned. I was like, "This is the lowest horsepower car I've ever had come off the dyno at 265 horse and 310 torque to the tires."
Mm-hmm. But listen,
it's a peppy little thing.
He has a lot of fun in it, man. It makes really cool turbo sounds. It makes really cool blow-off sounds.
And it backfires pretty good at the right RPM.
It sounds good, man. That's a nice little runner, ripping runner. And you're still getting over 30 miles to the gallon.
Yeah. Yeah, what kind of highway mileage does this Corvette get?
Highway?
Yeah.
And that's automatic. Yeah. So highway, I can average in between 27 and 32 miles to the gallon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
From a supercharged car, what more can you ask for? This Mustang, dude?
Yeah. I say the same thing about that doggone twin turbo out there. It is nothing like that Vet. That
the
Vet
best I can get is 18 on the highway.
Yeah, it sounds like that BMW in between 18 and like 23 or something like that. Yeah, there's nothing close to what that Vet can do. Not even close.
Yeah, I've gotten 30.7 in the Vet, and then I've gotten 28.9 in the ZL1.
And the toolbox. Toolbox is right here, Lefty. In due time.
I like the front end motor in the back.
Yeah, she doesn't like the mid-engine setup because she always says usually if somebody hits you, where are they going to hit you? In the rear.
Most of the time.
And if you got a mid-engine car,
it's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
One thing I will be interested in, honestly, with the Z06, and especially after talking to Zay. Zay had he had a C7. He went through cars in like 2 years. He went from a C7 Stingray to a C8 Stingray to a C8 Z06. And what he's
got a C8 Z06?
Yeah, he got the C8 Z06 now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. Yeah. Good for him.
And then when I say this thing, he's the one that had me thinking about it because I was wondering, and me personally, I'm one of these guys. I'm gonna break all the rules, especially for the purists, right? Yeah. I will buy the E-Ray and drive that thing in the snow like all day. It will be my snow plow. I will drive it all the time, right? And I would say that because of the doggone the wide body. It's a beautiful car. It's wide body, yada yada yada. But he's like, man, it's one thing to get that. Get out the hole faster than that Z06, but it doesn't sound like that Z06. Not only that, but it keeps pulling. He said, This thing keeps pulling past 150, like it will blow your mind the way this thing keeps pulling. I'm like, really? He said, yeah, I've already had this thing up to 187. I'm like, really?
Damn.
I've already had my Vet up to 196.
The highest I've had the 500 is like 165.
The highest I've had my car to 172.
The Hellcat, I broke over 200 in that thing.
I wasn't even on the highway when I did that, though. I was on freaking North Avenue.
Oh, yeah. You did a video.
Yeah, with Pippin in the car.
I saw that video.
Well, when I broke 200 on the Hellcat, that was right on Raquel crossing over Pyatt.
No, Ryan, I wasn't worried. Just curious. I'm sure with the driving that we're going to do on it, it'll average much less.
Listen, when you really start, it's wonderful when you're cruising. When we went to Pennsylvania, we did a lot of cruising. That car did phenomenal at a cruise state. Now, when you start getting into that pedal, it is so easy to see single digits miles per gallon.
Yeah.
It's real easy to see single digits miles per gallon.
But I like it loud.
She wants it loud and she wants it chopping.
Oh, it's gonna be loud. I cannot wait for her to get that exhaust, man. Oh my God. That thing gonna sound amazing.
Yeah.
That cold start is ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm just saying. X-pipe with the X-pipe?
Yeah, I'll get a double X-pipe.
Oh, the double helix.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I literally would change my X-pipe for the double helix. I think the double helix sounds so good.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing. I had somebody who was selling one on Facebook Marketplace. But you know what? They hold their value, those double helixes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things, $500-$600 all day long. Easy.
Well, I'm glad that Ryan and you guys had good experience with Speed Inc. Because like I said, my buddy recommended them and Just curious if anybody had used them and what their experience was like with them.
Yeah, I've heard all but good things. But too, that's what I was saying. Hit up my buddy Jeremy Satera with Satera Tuning.
Yeah.
He'll turn around. He's a GM guy at heart.
Okay.
He's the one that built my Camaro for me. He's had so many 6th gen Camaros that he's built with everything. And as soon as you say, "Hey, I got a Z06," I'm sure that's something he'll take on no problem.
Gotcha.
Are you familiar with Satera?
Huh?
Yeah. Sublime. Matt, are you familiar with Satera?
Never heard of him.
He built all the Hellcats.
So all the fast Hellcats that was on YouTube, let's say 2 years ago, chances are that was his cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mine was even in some of them too.
Yeah. Who else had the car with you guys? Cooley. Cooley didn't have the Hellcat in at Tuna. He had a different car at Tuna Galleria. I think he had a G body. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah, his G body he had.
He had a G body that
he had a Trackhawk. Then he had the Charger wide body red eye and the plum purple and
yeah. So he had that Hellcat. But when we were in Tuna Galleria, Matt, he had a G body that was like a little bit down that road. It was one of the rows. Remember, we're all facing that way.
Yeah.
His car was down one of those rows.
Okay.
He had at the time he was working at Satera, but he had a built car from Satera, 1,100 plus horsepower.
Damn.
Wow. I mean, he does great works. My Camaro, I put 15 track passes on it all back to back with not one problem. Drove it to the track, drove it home, no issues whatsoever.
Nice.
So
definitely something to look into. Absolutely. We talk to somebody that's very passionate about cars across the board. He's done some amazing builds. He did a build for his wife, an Audi, stupid fast.
Nice. RS6?
1200 horsepower RS3.
RS3, yeah. RS6, what the hell am I saying?
No, you were saying the right thing, but the RS3s are ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're actually probably more on demand than the big motors because they make such great power and they're light.
I'm just not a big 4-door guy. Yeah. I like my sports car to have 2 doors.
I'm not mad at you for that decision.
My neighbor won't be happy.
Oh yeah.
Starts.
I just have the WRX. That way the dog can be more comfortable and
yeah.
I care more about my dog's comfort than I do my woman's.
We just got a new puppy, and she is a beautiful dog, but man, is she a pain in the ass.
What kind?
Huppy, Shepherd Husky mix, all white.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a German Shepherd Belgian Malinois mix.
Ooh, nice.
No, not really. No, he can open and close doors. He knows how to use the deadbolt. He's almost taken Lloyd down a few times. Lloyd can vouch for that how strong this dog is.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's only 6 months old, and she's already pretty big. She's a big little girl.
Get ready. Get ready. It ain't over.
Yeah.
But I might hop off because I should be getting some more stuff packed with everything happening Saturday.
I actually got to hop off here too. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I got to get my dinner ready.
Thank you guys for hanging out, man. I appreciate you guys.
No problem, sir.
Thanks for letting me on, bro.
Man, of course.
Hey, congrats on the vet.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
At least I have a twin. Yes.
Yes.
I cannot wait for the season to come because I know it's going to be absolutely amazing.
Ray, where do you live? What town are you in?
I'm in Woodstock.
No, Ray.
Ray.
I'll be right now. I'm in Algonquin. Saturday, we're moving to our new house in Sycamore.
Oh, my son-in-law lives in DeKalb.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're basically 64 and 23.
Oh, okay. Yeah, his mom lives in Sycamore. Yeah. Yeah. Well, shit. We'll have to hook up sometime and get some pics of the cars together.
All right. Well, when we do our house,
y'all definitely need to do that. Definitely.
Well, send him my number if you can.
I will. Not a problem.
Okay.
I'll be.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be hosting a housewarming, cars and coffee gathering.
Oh, there you go.
So we met our neighbor right next door. His son's got a Mustang Bullet. The woman, her husband's got a nice Harley and a 63 Vet with side pipes. And
Ooh, nice.
I was just like, oh, thank God I'm not going to get yelled at. And she was like, are you a car guy? Holly opened up the garage and she saw the Camaro and the Vet. And I'm like, just a little bit. And she laughed. So it's just like, I'm happy none of the neighbors are going to yell at me because they all have cars.
You gotta love that, man. You gotta love that.
It's so cold in this garage. My heater stopped working. What the fuck?
What? Oh,
it's a piece of crap. It's a little space heater. That's why.
oh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my next move once we get fully moved in. Is the heater for the garage? The gas line's already in there.
Yeah, I want to get one for here too.
Gotta have a heater in the garage. I love having a heater in that garage.
Yeah.
Just saying, man, gives you an opportunity to do some work in the off season.
All right, guys. You all have a good one.
You too, sir.
Have a good one.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yep.
Later.
But nice.
Yeah, man. Oh my goodness.
Well, TD, you better be there. You're going to be getting an invite no matter what.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm so happy for him. Listen, I say him. That's Kim's car. She wanted that car from way back when, dude. We talking my first time in Tuna Galleria. That's 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
She been wanting that car that long, and she was crazy about it. She fell in love with it. I was like, man, get it. Whenever you guys can get what you're looking for, go on and get it. And, well, not only did they get one, but they got a nice rare piece right there. That's not bad, bro. Man, that thing is nice. 3,600 miles. That's a new car.
Makes me feel like I've got a 200K mile car now.
How imagine what mine feels like. I got 50,000 miles on my car.
I'm catching up with you with the Camaro. I'm at 38,049 miles.
You're
on
not
that
catching
thing.
up. That's not catching up.
38,200 or something.
That's not catching up, man. That's not catching up. You just got 37,000 miles. You are not catching up.
I'm at 38,000.
You're not catching up with me. I promise you won't catch me.
Fine. Tomorrow, when I take stuff to the house, I'll start dailying the Camaro then.
No, you won't. Not in this weather. You want to live.
Yeah.
And not the tires that's on that car. You want to live.
Exactly. That's why I'm bringing the Camaro, because it's heavy and slow. I'm not bringing the Vet.
Man, that thing will not survive on the tires that it's on. It's too cold.
I'll get snow tires. I got a guy.
You got a guy.
But, alrighty, sir. It's been fun.
All right, man.
So, alrighty. Well, have a good one, and I'll hit you up later.
All right, bro.
All right, later.
Later. Man. It's good to see my brother Sublime, man. Again, man, it's cool to have good people in your corner, bro. If you don't, just saying, you need to work on that. Bro, you over 60? Nice. See, that's driving. These cars are not meant to be garage queens. We got to get out there and drive these cars, man. I'm going to put the miles on mine. Here's the interesting part. God, I really enjoy that doggone BMW so much. I got to get my mind wrapped around driving the Vet more often when we get back to that point. Now, I can't wait to get back behind the wheels. Don't get me wrong. And I'm sure I have my moments where we out there doing it more in the Vet, but that doggone BMW is still fun. Like, I didn't know. I had no clue that thing did what it did. It rides so nice. It's one of the reasons that make me want to consider really digging into the idea of getting the upgraded model, going with the next generation of that car. New spray paint will be on by the end of the month. Nice. I can't wait to see what this thing looks like. Cannot wait to see what it looks like. I know I'm gonna probably do some more touch up on my car. I just haven't wait, we got. I just got to get it over there, man. It's gonna be a minute. Depending on what this weather goes, will make a determination how soon I can get it over there. 28, 29, 30 installed days. Listen, man, I'm not mad at you. Yes, sir. Sheesh, the same guy doing your car, Meech? Man, these fires, bro. What's y'all thoughts on them fires in California, man? That is so heartening. People losing all kind of stuff, man. It's one thing, you go through these hurricanes, at least for me, yep, same guy, going through these hurricanes. Nice. Really? Not a bad deal, man. Not a bad deal. Even better. So now when you bring it out, you roll it out and it's seen for the first time, not just taking it out of somebody else's garage to get it home. You actually taking it out of your garage for the first time and it's being seen. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Man, so when you're rich, you can have people come to you to do the work that they got to do. I'm just saying, that's rich guy stuff right there, man. One day, I can think about getting my car wrapped and actually have somebody come to my house to do the things that they got to do. I'm just not that rich yet. I'm just saying, man, that's a baller move. That's a baller move. I'm just saying. It's a baller move. All day long, that's a baller move. And you know it, huh, Mitch? Don't you? Mitch, are you going to try to get your car in Tuna Galleria again? Are you shooting for Tuna Galleria this year? That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Okay. I haven't decided, man, if I'm gonna get in this year. I know if I can get the little knick-knack stuff out the way that I want to get done, then I'll probably shoot for it. I guess we'll see, man. I wouldn't mind putting it back in the Tuna Galleria. It is not a problem for me, of course. Especially with the fact that, having a BMW for me does make up for the lost time with that car. It's one thing to have a Jeep that was just transportation. It's fun to have a fun daily, bro. I'm not gonna even hold you. It is fun to have a fun daily. Like that, what was that? Was it the AMG cruise that you did? Man, I would take that BMW on that as well. Bro, that thing is so fun and spicy. It's crazy. Oh man, you in. I'm gonna send it to you right now. You ain't said nothing but a word, brother. Make sure I can find you in this phone. God, I gotta find another phone. I think you in this phone though. I thought you was in this phone. I could be wrong. Yup. Right there. Blam. I did not delete your contact, bro. I did not delete your contact. You want me to put the vet in World of Wheels? I don't want vet in World of Wheels. World of Wheels is like 3 days. Well, you bring your man. Nah, I'm good. I don't like having my car in nobody's show for that. I don't like being in the show for 1 day. World of Wheels is overnight, and then you get to leave with your car. I don't like having my car in them places for that amount of time. I'm not a fan. Not a fan, man, at all. Nothing about that is fun for me. I like having my car. Yeah, that's for somebody. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I'm not. You gotta realize something. I brought myself into that space. What up, cuzzo?
Hold on, can you see me?
Yeah,
Hold on.
man. It don't listen.
Gotcha.
This new app, when you first get in, it's gonna have you looking like you frozen.
Oh, all right. let me put it back a little bit.
There you go. It's we
All right.
working this new app out, man. But it's a little different in the beginning. It is a little
Oh,
different in the beginning.
yeah, man. All that typing. I'm like, man, just put me on the video.
Trust me, I understand. Trust me, I understand.
Yeah, but the spray paint gonna be on at the end of the month. He's gonna come over
Nice.
here because I got like a heated garage and you need a
Yeah,
heater. So I said, yeah, you just come over this way and do it. So on the
that's what's up,
28th,
man.
29th, and the 30th, those are the 3 days he gonna be downstairs spray
Yeah,
paint. And then if we have a nice day, sometime if it's not like no snow or salt on the ground outside,
you
I
taking
might
that
do a
out?
lap. Yeah,
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 I'm
yeah.
not
I might do
mad
a lap.
at you. I think we supposed. Well, let's see. I know the weather you're supposed to have a decent day this week in the 40s, but I think that's it. And then I don't know what the end of the month look like, of course. And it's supposed to be that big old Arctic blast that's supposed to be coming and hit us. I hope it's so cold it doesn't snow. I will take the cold weather as long as it doesn't rain.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm happy
Yeah.
with that. I will be
Yeah.
pleased with that.
I'll take the 60 degrees. I'll
Hey, here's
take
the
that.
problem. So all that middle temperature, at least in the Midwest, middle temperature, and I call it middle temperature, that stuff in between like high freezings, which is like high 20s, all the way up to like in the low 40s or high 30s. That's snow weather. We know snow can happen. But when it
Yeah.
gets to single digits, we're not getting snow.
Ain't no snow coming. No.
I'll take the frigid cold. If it avoids us getting snow, I'll take it all day long.
We getting ice.
Well, that's only ice of whatever's on the ground already. It ain't gonna be new ice because ain't nothing
Yeah.
falling out the sky when it's that cold.
Yeah, okay. I give you that one. I give you that. Yeah.
Look, I say I need 77 plus.
Yeah. Hey, we gotta go to Texas. I still ain't
We
went
do,
down there.
we
And so,
do.
well, actually, no, I went to Houston in July.
Yeah,
But weren't we supposed to do like a cruise or something down there?
we were supposed to do that. Remember we were supposed to
But it
do
was one going to Louisiana, I think.
Yep, it was Chicago to New Orleans, and then
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
gonna come back through Texas on the way back.
What?
Family
Oh,
stuff killed me. So
oh,
I ended up having to go to Pennsylvania for graduation for my niece, and then Show had to go to graduation for his daughter. So it killed the trip
I
completely.
got you.
It was
Okay.
in the middle of the trip.
I got you. Okay.
It was
Okay.
in the middle of the trip. So I mean, so here's what I was thinking. Of course, grabbing whatever select group that's going to be doing it and doing our own. So creating our own rally where we can get
Yeah.
out there and just kind of hit the country. Now I threw that one thing out there on Facebook, that big old lap around. Listen, I wish I had it in me. I wish I had it to not have to worry about an office. I'll do
Oh,
that. Drive
no.
around the country, 2 weeks. Let's go.
Oh yeah. That would be
2
nice. I
weeks. Let's
did.
go. Just drive around the whole
Just bring
country.
your laptop. That's what I did. I just brought
I
my
would
laptop.
love to. I don't want to. Here's what I wouldn't want to do. Work.
Oh yeah.
If you think about and for me to be able to pull something that like that off, it will be most of the work will be the content.
Yeah.
So it's how creative, and then if we plan it right, how creative can we be when it comes to what we're doing when we're out there, who we seeing, planning meetups, meeting with folk, hanging out, doing some fun stuff, and then still being able to be out there and just driving, man, all day long.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
day long. This was one of the things I was talking to AB about when we were we was kind of getting at that conversation about. So when he went to California after Las Vegas, he went to California.
Okay. Was that SEMA?
After SEMA, he went to
Yeah.
California. He was like, "Man, this is my first time." I was like, "That was your first time in Cali?" I had no idea. I had no idea. Like Cali is nice. It's
Kind of
beautiful.
hot
The
right
weather,
now.
it's well, LA. It's kind of toasty. Just saying.
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah, it's going down in Cali right now. But even so, one of the things that I was looking at doing too was like this fly into I thought about doing a fly into like Northern California and then cruising all the way down to Southern California.
So you go ship your car to Northern?
Now that was my mindset before. I would rather drive to Cali than
Yeah.
I
That's a
wouldn't
nice
want to.
drive. I drove there twice.
Yeah,
It's
trust me, I've seen it. The boy,
first time I went through I went south through Texas because it was a snowstorm up in Denver, and then the second time I went through Denver.
which
So
ride
I
did you
mean,
like the best? What route did you like the best?
I like the route going through Denver better than Texas because that one going south, it was just more flat land.
Yeah,
Whereas when you go through the north, it's quicker and you're going through the mountains, so it's more
yeah.
turns and whatnot. It was a better scenic view.
Oh, see, that's the other part. The scenic piece of it is, and I've driven to Cali from Louisiana before, and that ride, it's like you said, it's flat, and it wasn't until you start getting outside of Texas before you start seeing anything that kind of rolls
Yeah,
up and down, because Texas isn't that at all. At least
yeah,
not the
it's
part
flat.
that I went through. It's real flat.
Yeah, 'cause I think I stopped at Amarillo, Texas. That was my
Mm,
stop. I stayed there for a few hours, then I left out again around like 5:36 in the morning and kept on going. I mean,
yeah,
it's a 29-hour drive, but I think
yeah.
I got it down to like 25-ish hours. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
my longest drive coming from Louisiana was Texas. I drove to El Paso. So I went all the way to El Paso. When I got sick of looking at the eyes on the side of the road looking at me, I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to
yeah.
pulled over to El Paso, got a hotel room, chilled out for the night, and then got on the road and was in California the next day. Like
Yeah.
early enough to still have time, to do stuff.
Yep. I got there around I want to say like 4 o'clock, 4:30. Sun was pretty much still out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
And I went straight into San Diego. I didn't go further north. I went
Oh,
straight into
okay. I
San Diego.
got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I stopped at LA. Yeah, one of my friends, he stay in LA. So went to go visit him. Then I made some content over there. I
Yep.
stopped at where'd I go? That was when I had the Aston Martin. I stopped at the
Oh yeah.
Aston Martin dealership.
Yeah,
I
I remember that
did
content. Yep.
Yep. I
Yeah.
did that. Uh-huh.
You went
The
to the
Lambo down
dealership.
there.
You end up. Where did you end up? God, I'm trying to remember where else did you go.
Um Dang, I went to a couple dealerships actually.
You did. You did.
Yeah, and I did some car meets. I think I did one car meet. It was
Yeah.
one night car meet. Yeah. Yeah. It was decent. It was decent. But yeah, I need to get back on the road.
I'm not mad at you, man. It's time.
Yeah. So after I get the spray paint on there, I'm gonna say sometime I'm leaving. I'm going somewhere in February. I don't know where, but I'm gonna be
Really?
I'm gonna be somewhere probably
Like
south.
that?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, I got to get up out of
I
here.
gotta get up out of here having withdrawals.
Let me. So, IT work. Are you still
Yeah.
contracted right now?
a computer in the other room. Yep.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm on a technical side and like on the more like on the management side.
Okay.
So one building security program, information security program that
Okay.
covers GRC, IAM, and cyber.
Okay.
Then another one, more of just like it's more like a glorified support role. Even though it says security, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Technical response.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So one of the roles that that was presented to me was building out a program for Blue Cross Blue Shield. They were building out a new security and GRC program. So, but somebody
Oh,
presented
okay.
that to
That's
me,
nice.
and my only challenge was biggest challenge, honestly, financially. It wasn't enough for me to be going to the city half the time.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Yeah, like right now, I'm actually going to be starting to build out an OTICS program, Operational
Okay.
Technology Industrial Control Systems,
Hmm.
and revamping this. Actually, this place ain't got no DLP program, so building out a DLP program
Oh,
too.
nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, so
How big is the
management of
company?
data.
How big is the company that you're working with?
Dang. So dang, how many people? So I know about 2,000 people got laptops, but
Okay.
they're also warehouse workers
Okay.
and things like that
Okay.
that have like a shared computer when they log in, when they sign in and do something like that.
Small
But
to medium sized company building out a program. That's what I'm talking about. I like that.
yes, yeah, because
So what?
you get to touching a lot of things.
Yeah.
You wearing multiple hats, and when you're going in, it's you're not just for bigger companies. I worked for bigger companies before, and it's pretty. $25, I got you.
Autograph, $25 a piece, $25.
Oh, let me show you something real quick though. Y'all might
Yeah.
like this. Check this out. So this
Oh,
just came in
come
the
on,
mail.
man. Yes,
Yeah, well, it
sir.
lights up, man.
Yes. Where'd you get that?
Yeah. What's called neonsigns.com, I think that
You know,
was.
I've been looking at those, believe it or not. He said, sheesh, I got 25 cents. Hey, you can only get a C for that amount, bro.
Nah, that costs. That costs. 25 cents. You gonna get the dot on the pen on the paper.
You got splash ink on the paper
You get
for
that
25
splash.
cents. No, I've
You know
been
what?
looking at your signs, man. I wanna
Mhm.
do I want one of the, well, I want one for my office, but I want a different sign. I want my logo so I can put it in the garage. I want a neon sign in the
Oh, that'd
garage.
be nice. That'd be
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, because I got you seen the one. Hold on, I got some other stuff in this closet too.
Man, you be busy, bro. You don't sit
Um,
down for 2 minutes. You already getting antsy right now and getting on the road.
Yeah, I know you probably seen
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah, I remember that one. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
seeing
Okay.
that
Yeah,
one. Nice.
that one. I got one over here with my desk at, sitting right there. That one.
Ooh, that's hot, bro.
Yeah.
Who did that?
I got that off of. I think that one was Elephant Stock. I think.
That's hot. I
Uh
like
huh.
that a lot.
More content coming, and
Yes,
this
sir.
is one of my first ones here.
I think I do remember seeing that. I saw that in one of your videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
nice.
that's a that's above the bed, so you know.
Oh, here we go. This dude- Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna make some more content. So the plan was I was gonna make more movies, like style content. So I had like a whole production crew or whatever. But then I got into the real estate and those production it costs a lot. So
The
so I was
production
like,
dollars.
okay, I'm gonna have to pause on that. And I started putting money towards the real estate properties and stuff. And so I'm pretty much actually I'm almost done with my last unit. So once I finish that, pretty much I'm gonna go back vlogging the regular style. I think though, I'm just do the regular style and maybe every now and again you might see a snippet of a movie or something, but on a more consistent basis, on a cheaper and a faster route, it would just pick up the camera and just start talking.
Honestly, I miss your content too. Like,
Yeah.
so here's the crazy part. I started watching your videos
The
when
new
you,
look coming at the end of the month.
yeah, when you had just got the Benz, right? When you had just got the Merc, the AMG, that's when I
The
got your video.
63 or was it the C63 or the GTS?
63.
Oh, okay. Okay.
When you just got the 63, that's when I started watching your videos. So I'm like, oh man, I like this dude content. I like, you just your energy. I like where you was chill with it. You just, you were presenting what you had.
Yeah.
You did that
Yeah.
video. That's when you went out there, you shot some content with
Oh, Josh Laurent.
Josh.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm like, wait. I'm looking at your videos. I'm like, that dude is in the Chicago area. I'm like, man, let me hit this dude up.
Yeah.
That's what I hit you up. I'm like, man, love your content. Boom, boom, boom. We're in the area. Maybe we need the link. I would love the link. Would you do some content with you? I
Yeah.
think I had the
Yeah.
300 back then. He's like, oh yeah, man, that'd be cool. I was like, all right, cool. I'm like going back and forth. I said, man, this
We
dude,
didn't meet until Rex
bro, it
show.
was a minute until it was a long time. That's when we met at Rex's. That's when we met
Yep.
at, I'm like, bro, 1255, boom, boom, boom. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
I was like, man, this
Yep.
dude, right? We talking, bro. I swear, if my grandfather was alive right now, if I told him, he'd be like, yep, that's your people. Then kind of find out, talking to him, like, man, you got his last
You're
name. I'm like,
Warren.
last name? I'm like, Warren. I'm like, bro, that's my family last name. I said, where you people from, man? Mississippi. I'm like, bro.
Yep.
Warren's out of, especially southern Mississippi. They ain't northern. It's southern Mississippi. Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, bro, that's you. We
Yeah,
family.
it's some type of
That's our
connection
family.
there. It's
Oh,
some
okay.
type of
I'm
connection.
gonna have to show you that. I told you I'm gonna have to show you this T-shirt. I'm gonna show you this T-shirt. I'm gonna have to show you this T-shirt, and it's one of the reunion T-shirts that we had.
Oh, I thought it was
Got
that
all
other
the
one. You
family
remember
on
you told me it said I heart CCG?
it. What's so stupid?
You ain't gotta show everybody that when I seen it all.
I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you. No. I'm not messing with you. You're so stupid. CCG. You need some help, boys. I'm wrong with you.
Oh, hey Rex, ask them see if they'll let me go in the auto show. It'll be a completely different look. Actually, I'm gonna let y'all know. So it's gonna be Simpsons and the Rugrats.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, you about to hurt him. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. So we got new wheels on there. We got the new
You
paint
got new
on there.
wheels also?
Yeah. Put new
Yeah, with
wheels on
you.
there
See, that's
too.
just rich folk stuff. I wish I could do that. I wish I could buy
Man,
some new wheels.
it was a 5-finger discount.
You stupid. Bro, you need help, man. You need a lot of help. I can't wait to see it. I'm always excited. I like to see what you do with your car, and I'll say that because even back then, you came up with some really good looks, man. These things, and it was just so different. It was unique. That's why I said I can't do it. I'm like, I can't do it. That's your look. That's like, now they got some other people that's out there trying to flip that, right?
Trying.
They're trying, but that's just it. They're trying. They're not pulling it off the way you're pulling it off. It's a whole different kind of ball game, bro. Whole different
I don't
kind of
think I
ball
ever
game.
had a. I don't think I ever spray painted the BMW. It was probably just Mercedes. I think it was a
the Merc.
C63.
It was the C63 that got the
That was the first one. I did
Yep.
have an E60 M5. I straight piped it and everything.
Really?
The V10, yep. But my SMG hydraulic unit went out twice, so I got rid of that. Got into an Audi for a little bit, and then I had that Audi for a couple months. And then I got rid of that, and then I got over to the C63.
You know, it's crazy, and I don't think I got a chance to actually catch up with you at the toy drive. You rolled right by me. I'm like, I saw the Audi going by. I'm like, huh? I said, that's like, where's he going? I ain't even look. I was there, and when you
Oh,
rolled past, because I ended up going to lunch with Cliff and Who else did I go to lunch with? I went to lunch with Cliff and
See, it's that young brain you got over
yeah,
there.
that brain gone, bro. It's gone. I'm tired too. It's been a full day.
I'm gonna hit you up, Rex.
So it was you boy from garage doors.
Man, I don't know. I'll be lying.
Look
I
at you.
don't know.
Rex, you know who I'm talking about. I don't know. I can't think his name.
Garage doors.
Yeah. Marine. Retired Marine.
Oh.
From the garage store.
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't know why his name escapes me right now, but
He got the Jeep, right?
yep.
Yeah.
And the Hellcat.
Right. Oh, dang.
See, you talking about my brain. Jim, there you go. Jim.
It's Jim. Yeah, see, I already knew
Don't
it
even
was
try it.
Jim.
Don't even try. Good try there, buddy. Good try.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, man, Jim. So I went to lunch with those guys. I was in the middle area hanging out for a while. Ran into them right after I saw you. It was like, hey man, we're going to lunch. Come on through. I'm like, all right, bet. So I walked over and hung out with those guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, Jim. Yeah, that's what it was. Jim from Garage Doors.
Bro,
Man.
listen, I'm excited. I'm not gonna even hold you. When you pulled it off, I'm like, okay, he about to bring us another one. I can't wait to see what this looks like.
Yep.
I cannot wait to do this.
Another remix. Another
Really?
remix loading. Yeah. This one actually might be better than the last one. It's gonna be it's kind of hard to tell, but
Yeah.
it's fire. I'm gonna say
Oh
it.
man, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Are the wheels gonna be all the same color? Or are you flipping them?
Nah, these gonna be all the same. Ooh.
See, you should flip them. You should flip.
Ooh.
You should flip them. I'm just saying. If you're gonna do
Ooh.
it,
I'm gonna flip them. I'm gonna
I
flip
think you
them.
should flip them.
Like I did on the Aston. I'm gonna flip them.
Yes.
Yep.
Just like you did on the ass and hit him in the head. Why
Dang.
not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Oh, look, man, you just put me on this. Because right now they just gloss black.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh no, you cannot stick with a gloss black.
yeah.
You gotta flip them, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
flip them.
a flip. Yeah,
You
each
gotta
wheel
flip
will be a different color,
Yes.
except white because that thing's so hard to keep clean.
Yeah. And wait, did you had them painted or did you do powder
Powder
coat?
coated.
If you powder coat them and ceramic coat them, you should be fine.
All right.
So I'm cleaning my wheels, man, with the pressure wash, like knocking them out because I ceramic coat them. I put that 9-year on them. I put this on it, believe it or not. That Adams.
Oh, okay.
I put this on those wheels. My wheels, it's nothing to clean those wheels.
Man, you gonna be
Nothing.
calling my wheels Jesse White the way they gonna be flipping. There goes Jesse.
You gotta do it. You gotta take it to the next
Yeah,
level.
Man, that's gonna kill it. Yeah.
Black
When
wheels, you can't do black wheels on your car, man. Come on. That's
you
just so mundane. That is so average.
Yeah. Hey, you got a good point right there.
Don't be average, brother. Don't be average.
I did a silver wheel. It was kind of chrome actually. I never done a bronze wheel before though.
You gotta have Browns gotta go in the right car. Browns don't go in anything and everything. Your look, you don't have a bronze wheel look. Bronze is safe, believe it or not. Bronze is safe. In my opinion, bronze is safe like black or chrome.
Yeah, I originally on my this was on the what was this on? What car was this on? The GTS, yeah. I was actually, since it was black, I was gonna go with a rose gold.
Yeah, I
But I
like
ain't end
that.
up doing that.
That's
Yeah,
not
but
safe. That's
yeah.
flipping it. That's that next level.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't decided. I have an idea about what colors
Pink
I
wheels.
want to go
And
with.
actually, you know what? One might be pink because
You got pink
There's
in
some
that.
pink. There's some pink spray
There you
paint. I'll
go.
say that.
And here's the plus with when you go on graffiti, you got so
Oh.
many colors that pop. It's so easy to pull 4 colors out of that and make it work. It is so easy.
Yeah.
It is
man,
so easy to pull 4 colors out of that and make it work.
Man.
People
Just
gonna get so confused.
yeah, think about what the who the huh?
I'm gonna tell you what I wanted to do with the vet because I was gonna get with Chet and I was gonna do 2 different sets of wheels on each side, and they're gonna be 2 different colors too.
I see what you're saying. Okay, that actually would have been. You should still do it.
I might still go that route.
Man,
I like the look.
I'm type on the clock. Let
As a
me
matter of
check
fact,
this
to be honest
real
with you,
quick.
are you really?
Check something real quick.
There you
Yeah.
go. And here's the interesting thing: Chet does have 2 different wheels on his car. So he's got on one side 2 separate wheels, and then on the other side 2 separate wheels. If he hasn't changed them yet.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I actually like the look. I think it's kind of dope because it throws people off. They see you from one side, they're like, "Oh," and they see you on the other side, like, "Wait."
You can get away with some stuff, man. No, it was a white car with blue wheels.
And
They
they were
come up to your
chopping,
window. Oh, these are actually black. This wasn't him.
right? And they were chopping. It went, wait.
Yeah.
No, that one got spokes. Different car.
Let me see it. Oh no, I'm good. Yeah, ain't nothing going on.
There you
Okay.
go. Nah, man.
Yep.
I think so. I'm thinking about doing the same thing. I'm thinking about doing the 2 different wheels on the vet. I'm still thinking about that. I'm still kind of considering that.
Okay.
I think I will go with the same wheel on a BMW if I decide to go that route with that car. It's kind of hard with a daily driver. Yeah, it's a daily.
Okay.
I still like
So
being under the radar.
I'm getting rid of the Audi,
Really?
and I told you I'm gonna get an SUV. I was leaning
Yeah.
towards the yours, but I got 5 on the list. I think it's
Okay.
5. I need to let me know what you think. Which one would you get? So we still got the yours.
Yep.
We got the Bentley Bentayga.
Yep.
We got the G63. We
Yep.
have the DBX 707. The Aston Martin. Uh, and then we got the God dang, I'm drawing a blank. The not the Velar, the Sport.
The Sport.
Yeah.
I'll leave Bentayga off the list because
Okay, so that'll be the Range Rover Sport, the DBX, Aston Martin, G63, and yours.
I love the G63. I love the G63. So that's one that's definitely on the list as a yes.
It is nice. It is nice. They
It
drive
really
pretty
is.
good too. Yeah.
It's still sporty too, real sporty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yours primarily because
Yeah.
it's consistent with what exists, and I still like that. Look,
Oh,
Rex
okay.
already. Yes, I would absolutely all day long put this on the list because I just think that it is a beautiful car. I like the Aston Martin a lot. Now the range,
DBX.
the only problem that I have with the range is
Now it'll be the newer body style. So
okay.
within the last 2 years, I think
Last
they
2
released that.
years,
Yeah.
how have they been hanging in there from a maintenance perspective? Because they have their fair share of challenges.
So well, I can speak on when I had the Velar. I had it for a year and a half.
That's the Velar, bro. We talking big motor range.
Okay.
That Velar, bro, it's like,
I
Velar,
mean,
and I like the Velar, and I'm never gonna hate on anybody that has it. But Velar is an easy way to say you have a range.
well, if you get the Evoke, now that thing, so that's the
Yeah.
mini joint.
That little bitty fella. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
Good point.
I I haven't heard anything bad about the newer sports. I've heard the old generation had a few issues. I see a lot of DBXs in the chat, man.
DBX is fire. So DBX, in my opinion, between the DBX and the Urus, it fits your style, especially when it depends on if you're gonna freak it out and do some wild stuff, kind of similar to what you're doing to the to the Lambo. Those two cars have lines that make that work so much nicer.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Range will be a bit boxy for that. It won't have the same feel per se. The Bentley Bottega completely out the mix for that. It would be pretty cool to flip a Bentayga and do something cool like that. It just don't have the lines to support the look.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what
I
I
see what you're
mean?
saying. Yeah.
DBX super sporty. I mean, it has sporty lines. DBX and the Urus, they both look like they're going fast sitting still. Same for the G63. They look like they're going fast sitting still.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That, in my opinion, works with a car for your style. When you put your flip on something, it's got to already look like it's moving. It can't be one of those cars that's sitting still because you have never. When we think about what you're in and what you look like, what car you're in, all of them look like they're moving fast, sitting still.
I see that. I see that. Yeah, yeah, I see that.
Think about what you've presented to us over the years, right? And what you've done to those things over the years that kind of solidify your brand. Your brand is not, don't get me wrong. Maybe if you get to a point where you're slowing down, your brand is not Bentayga.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That's not you. I mean, Bentayga will be completely low pro. It ain't gonna be something that people know you have. It's gonna be left factory. It's gonna have dark tinted windows, and nobody's gonna know you in it when you're in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's gonna be that real low pro date night cruising. Just don't want to be seen because you don't want to be bothered. That's how you get away from the world. But when you think about who you are, you ain't there yet. You're not trying to get away from the world yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Give me a few more years. I still got some time.
Exactly, right? So you got time to play with it. Look, I'm just saying that Urus matches the Hurricane perfectly.
Matching Urus and Huracan, or Ian Ray said the Aston Martin Club. Hey, I went to that
DBX
Aston
as
Martin
well,
Club a
man.
few years ago, and I went there, and it was plain. It was a plain yellow, and then I told them, "Yeah, I'm gonna spray paint this." All the old guys was like, "What? Why would you?"
Yeah, they don't understand. They'll never. Listen, you got to think about like the place where I'm at, right? Especially with Corvettes. Most of them guys they won't understand that. They sometimes have a hard time understanding the 55 on my car.
Oh, okay.
It's a different type of dude. You know what I mean? These old guys, they're purists. This is why I said I would have got an E-Ray and drove that sucker in the snow. People would have been looking at me like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
I drive it every day because I can. It can do it. It's all-wheel drive. And it probably upset a few people, and I would do that purposely.
Yeah. Be like, just say tag me and let me know your thoughts.
Just to flip the script.
Yeah.
And excuse me, it'll upset some folk. They'll get over it because I'm gonna still be good.
YouTube page and comment your negative.
Right. Yeah. Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah.
You on social media. Tell me how you feel about this. And some of them ain't gonna have social media because it's over their head.
Yeah. Oh,
you definitely got to put your flavor. Listen. Anything. Any and everything.
The Scott's logo will be behind this one too. The move over, that's definitely gonna be behind there. All of them, it kind of helped with tickets too. I ain't gonna lie, but that's my signature. I ain't gonna. That's my signature. Yeah, so they know it's gonna have a Scott's logo on the back and it's gonna be spray painted.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like
that's
that.
how.
That's hot.
How y'all feel about? So they said on the 19th TikTok going away. How you feel about that?
That's a good one. That's a very, very good one, right? So here's the thing. Although I started posting on that, I'm not pulling any revenue from TikTok. So it really, it doesn't take too much away from me. However, it's been good entertainment, especially for certain things, ideas, and things that I've been putting together. There's a lot of really cool information that comes out of TikTok. I've learned about some things that I want to spin up on a real estate tip, right? So this year I'm trying to get some things going on that side. I learned about digging deeper into my GI Bill, which allows me to leverage more property that I didn't know I was exposed to or had access to. And I learned it from TikTok. Started doing my research. I'm like,
yeah,
what?
you can learn so much on
1.5
there.
million? I can have 4 units. This is something else to think about, TD. 1.5 up to 1.5 million dollars for 4 units. Before, the whole idea behind using GI Bill was whatever you bought, you had to live in. You couldn't use your certificate on other things. This completely flips that script. So now I'm like, okay, well, now it's time to start looking for about 3 more units.
Gotcha. Okay.
I found 2 units in Marengo, brand new. Don't have to do anything with them, but move people into them. And it was like $275. I'm like, what? $275 for 2 units, 2 bedroom units.
That's not bad at all, actually.
Through the roof, that's awesome. Marengo is not your, thriving monopolist or whatever. I can't even say it. Metropolis, excuse me. But it's still populated. There's still people there.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah, man, like I said, I did my whole HVAC. I learned that off YouTube, so I saved myself $15,000. I went.
University.
I got a pro account from Home Depot.
There you go.
Got all of the material. I paid like $300 in material. It's in them TikTok videos, and I did it myself.
Bruh, it's really,
and it looked new. It looks good, and it's heating up nice.
there you go. Listen, that's my point when it comes to some of the things. Now, you like everything that's out there, right? You're gonna get some good and with the bad, or bad with the good, right? So you're always gonna have some challenging content that's gonna be out there. However, you're gonna have stuff that's gonna allow you to do stuff like that.
Yep. So I feel like that's just
15K.
15K.
That is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah,
like right now, I promise you, there's a ton of people right now on this. I would love to just have the 15K. Give me 1,500. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I completely ripped out the old system and put in a brand new system because on one of the units they just did a hack job. I got some pictures. I'm gonna show you some pictures whenever we link up. But yeah, I said I need to redo this, so I took everything out, paid like less than $300, if that, for all the material, $300, and then connected everything. And that took what, 2 weeks for me to do that. Yeah, it took
That is
2 weeks.
awesome.
So, yep. And spray painted it gloss black. And it's exposed too, so you can see it. The pipe's going through the entire. Yeah.
Oh, that's fire. I like that. See, I have a buddy of mine, he just did his basement. That's what I recommend. Why not gloss? I recommend it matte black. As opposed to throwing in that faux ceiling in his basement. I say, bro, you should do the matte black. He spray painted everything above him. That's satin or satin black.
Mm-hmm.
It looks amazing. And you don't realize how much depth it adds to the ceiling. It just gives you so much more depth to the ceiling.
Makes the ceiling look so much higher. You're like, wow, are these 12 feet?
Yeah, and it gives you that industrial feel. I love it.
Yep. Almost like a loft.
Yes, I love it. Now in my house, I have, believe it or not, I'm in the basement. Look at my ceiling behind me. I got finished ceilings throughout the entire basement. So I don't have any of the faux ceilings in the basement. One day I will plan on having something for my guys. What's going on, Ryan? One day I will have something for the fellas here. We're gonna do barbecue or something. So I'm sure it'll be a mini car show in my driveway. Now I can hold probably about 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, probably about 13, 14 cars in my driveway. Right?
People with money can say that.
I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you. It's like Honda.
You put about 15 of them in the driveway. Oh, okay. My bad.
I'm not with you. I'm not. So we're gonna have something here, man, and we'll have the key folk. Everybody can't come to my house. You gotta understand that. Just respect it for what it is. And we'll have something at the crib with the peeps so we can entertain and do some fun stuff over here. So it's kind of cool. But it'll be an opportunity so you can see what I'm talking about when it comes to this space and how we're living over here. TD, yes, 4 units, but 1 you have to live in. I'm living in 1 now. So I can add 3 more units to my certificate of my VA loan And again, I do not pay a down payment. No down payment, and I walk away with the unit. You got to have the finances to support it. My plan is to build on them. No different than any, real estate opportunities. You don't buy 4 units at one time or all that. You buy them and you build on them, right? If I was able to get those 2, I'll do those at the same time because they will bring income. Or if you're buying units that's already with tenants in it, where they already making money. To me, that's a plus. That's buying income. You're basically buying income.
Yeah. How you feel about buying tax deeds or liens?
I actually, it's funny that you say that. My plan for February is to go actually start digging into those. I got it on my wall here.
Oh, okay.
Plan. You got to have a plan, man. So my plan is to actually go and order all the a list of those from the county next month, right? So next month is I got to go do that and actually look at them. I like the idea because you stand in the middle. You can make a little bit on it if they come up with what they're supposed to pay for what they owe,
Yeah.
or
Come on the whole property.
you got a house
Yeah.
for the
Yep.
for taxes, for the price of taxes
$500. You just
all
got a
day
whole new
long,
house. Yeah.
all
Or
day long.
interest,
I think it's a
so
great opportunity. It's unfortunate that people may find themselves in places where they're not able to take care of their property, but that also comes with ownership. You got to be able to take care of your property. If you are not in a position to pay the taxes and take care of your property, maybe you're not supposed to be owning property. Maybe you're not supposed to be in that property.
good point. Yeah. So that's something else. I'm getting into that, and also
What up,
like
Ron?
in the city, bro. You can get stuff. You can get a house or a building, 3 unit, 4 unit for like 5,000. Put maybe 40 in that. Flip it for 300,000-400,000, or get some tenants in there at 2,000 a unit and be pretty good. So and
I'm
that's
gonna be
why
honest with
again
you.
that's
The
why I stopped a
city
lot of the
intimidates
videos and
me. It
well, or
intimidates.
you can hire a property management company, pay 3% of that, and you don't even have to ever go in the city. You just pay that 3% to that property management company, and you're still getting the other revenue.
Now, if I was able to pull something off in the city and it's already, it's an occupied unit, now it's mine, and going from that perspective where it's, you buying a revenue driven property, I'm all over that. When the thought of going in and buying something that need work, I'm not gonna lie to you, it intimidates me. In the city, it intimidates me
Oh,
because I think there's so many other pieces of red tape that I have to consider in the city that it truly intimidates. And it may be false intimidate. It may be something that I'm not,
well, they say you fear what you don't know.
and that's it. And I think it's the not understanding how all that stuff work in the city that
Uh-huh.
intimidates me. I'm used to the burbs and how burbs work. It's
Yeah,
easy to
yeah.
navigate and do the things I need to do here. Although there are
Definitely.
opportunities in the city, I don't want to put myself in a situation where those are missed opportunities. So that means I would have to learn so I can educate myself and be smarter about it moving forward. But man,
Yeah,
it does
yeah.
intimidate me a little bit.
Yeah. I think once you get over that curve, you'll be like, oh man, this isn't so bad.
Yeah,
Because that's how I was, I think, in the beginning. I'm like, oh man, where's this building at? I don't know. I just hear all bad things about this. But when you
yeah,
go over there, you're like, oh, actually, this ain't so bad. It's almost
yeah,
like how you see those commercials with like the starving babies in Africa and stuff like
yeah,
that. But when you actually go, that's
yeah,
like not
yeah,
it at all. At better, it's better places there than here in the US, actually.
yeah, yeah,
So I think you might like it. You might. I'm just gonna say I was scared in the beginning a couple years ago, and then after that, I was like, this actually isn't bad at all. There's a lot of nice people, and there's a lot of opportunity out there. I think for not just us, anybody who want to, start off small and grow their portfolio.
yeah. And that's the goal for me.
Mhm.
I want to build a portfolio that allows me not have to, to put myself in a certain level of independence. Let's just say that, and that's my ultimate goal, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's think about your first millionaires were all created from real estate, right? In the US. Most of your millionaires in the US are from real estate. So it's, you being able to leverage that arena and use it to your advantage, that's a win all day long, right? So I do want to kick the portfolio off sometime this year. And I am going to start digging into some of those tax names because I think that might be it could be a running start that I don't even know that exists, right? So we're gonna dig into it. It can't hurt, right? We're not talking a whole lot of money up front.
Nope.
In some instances, to your point, it
You
can
choose your own risk appetite.
right. I can either double my money or I can come out with a property. So
Yep. I think you'd be good. Yep. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
look, hiking up that driveway with them glasses. But let me tell you, man, it was cold out there. That was not fun. It was cold out there. And then I stayed out there to finish the video because I was like just into it. I was playing with those the meta glasses. I bought a pair of those. I just wanted to create new ways of gathering content. I hate throwing that camera on my head or right in front of my eyes for first person videos. Those glasses are actually pretty cool.
I'm gonna grab me a pair.
I think you'll learn, although the battery don't last as long as I would love for it to last, there's so many other things that you can still leverage those glasses, from everything from phone calls to listening to music to they actually are pretty cool. And they charge really fast. The case recharges the glasses super fast. And that's
what's the
after,
battery life on there?
depends
About
on
an
what
hour?
you're doing. It lasts as longer than that. It depends on what you're doing. If you're filming, it's probably gonna, you constantly hitting that button because it's like 3-minute snippets. It's probably going in an hour.
Okay.
If you're listening to content or listening to music, it lasts a bit longer, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
But you got to think, like, these glasses, and it was what I was trying to explain in this video. You got there's not a lot of place to store battery. So they're not that thick.
Well, okay.
So when you think about how much battery these things store, it's not
Yeah.
as much as you think it could be, but I think it's decent for what they are.
Yeah.
We always will want more. It's just the era that we're in. We love technology. Technology runs everything. So we want our technology to match our lifestyle. And it's not always a 1-for-1, but those glasses are pretty cool. I think you'll get a lot out of them, especially for some first person type activity. They're pretty cool.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna get me a pair of those. I've been looking. I just haven't, pulled the trigger on them. But yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. You don't
Look
got to
at
carry the camera everywhere. You just click the
every once
glass.
when you're ready, just go on hit them on, and it can give you instant content. And the mics are not that bad. Like if you watch that video, you can hear. I warmed to go to the range. I wanted to get some straight POV stuff. So you can hear show went to the shooting range with me. You can hear him talking when we were talking, like no problem, right? When I was walking and playing, when I listened at the video myself, I'm like, man, it actually picks up the voice really well. Not only that, but if I'm on the phone with somebody, they think I'm talking no differently from any other headphone, or if I'm on the phone, no different. Those things pick up really well. They do well.
Now, is it a speaker on there, like a loudspeaker? Like, how do you hear it? Does it
Man,
come
it's
off like?
crazy. So there's speakers in the arms, and they're around the ears, and it fires into the ear. It's
Okay.
kind of hard to see, and I don't know if you can see it. There's a little that rough area right at the curve. You see it right there?
Yeah. I see it. Yep. Okay.
Those are speakers, man, and they fire in an angle that your ear pick it up like nothing. Like it's perfect, and it's not so loud that other people can hear it. So you'll be on the phone walking with these things on. Nobody know you on the phone, and they're gonna look in your ears like
who he talking to? Oh, he on that stuff. Nah.
we got another one, guys. We got another one. Look, he say, TD say, man, I want to kick myself about that buying my 3-unit condos building in listen, bro.
Oak Park. Nice living Oak Park. It's nice over there.
Listen, I was intimidated because one of the units needed gutted, but the occupant was in one. Listen, that's the other side of it. If you got somebody in a unit and the other one needs to be gutted, it's paying for itself. So all you got to do is worry about paying for the work that needs to be done. Chances are that occupant is actually paying for the unit. So you're not paying for the unit and for the work. That one person is paying for the unit. You just got to get the other one fixed. That's a quick and easy though. 5 to the 10. What up, bro? Listen, man, you gotta get content where you get content. Listen, now if you walk from the back fence, if you walk from the basketball court to take the trash out, you understand the walk that I had. I'm just saying, your backyard is ridiculous, bro, and it's very nice. I'm just saying, but being able to get out there and get that content, stuff like that. The video is vertical. You know, you can play with it a little bit. If you get a chance to look at that video, I dropped it yesterday. Take a look at it so you kind of get an understanding of what I mean by the perspective of the glasses, because it's not just filming like normal, what you normally expect from the camera, right? It films a little bit more vertical. It's more on like social media type tip. So you can, if you're going to do a lot of content on short form content, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now you can use it to pull some to put into long form. I would make it primary most of the time. It's a lot of work to make it fit. I don't like having long form content through a narrow view.
I see.
I would rather have it wide so that people can get the full experience, right? But you can use it as a supplemental content. I think it works. It can work great for supplemental content. Believe it or not, that video was all shot with this, but I show you what you see when you're looking at it normally. I show you what it looks like if you open it up and make it wide. So you lose top and bottom view, right? You got to be very meticulous, and you got to be purpose driven when it comes to what you're filming, because now you know you're going to lose something up and bottom. You really got to dial in what you're looking at.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna get me a pair.
For a techie guy, I think you appreciate them. I think you enjoy owning them. Just the ownership alone, they're pretty cool. They're not ugly. I mean, I think they have a couple of different styles. You can get the shades. You don't have to get regular, just clear glasses. I think the lens that came in these were transitions, so they actually in the sun they turn into shades. I put regular lenses. I put prescription lenses as them. If I'm gonna use them, I'm gonna use them.
Right. Yeah.
And they get the job done. I think you enjoy them. They're not super
Yeah.
expensive. If you have insurance, you can actually get them on your insurance.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Did not know that. Okay. So they say you got to what 25 until you got to get off your people insurance. So when we going up there?
we got months. How long we got? Golly, man. This boy ain't got no sense. Oh,
no,
he
I'll
said
be
that's not
getting
his.
it. I'll be
It's not as half as much as your driveway, bro. Yeah, it's long, man. My driveway is probably just a little shorter than 250 feet long, so it's just shy of 100 yards. So it's I think you get a lot out of them. I think they're fun, and they're useful. It's not a creeper thing. So when you start filming, the light comes on these. So you can't be a creep with these.
Oh, you can't.
You can't creep out with these, bro.
So what if you did some engineering and took that bulb out?
You can't, because there's people who try to, and they if you try to cover where the light comes out, the camera won't work.
Interesting.
Yeah. So they try to I'll give you an idea. So if I take a picture, that light.
I see that light. Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So if I do a video, if I hold it and do a video, the light stays on. See how it's flashing?
I see. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
And if you try to cover that up, it's on this side. It errors out.
Okay.
It uses that. I don't know how it uses it, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
What about a 5% tint on there?
I know, right? So you can get them. You can get them with whatever lens you want. Like you can get transitions. You can make them shades. You can make them however you want. They can be clear. That transit.
Mm-hmm.
You can treat them like regular glasses, and they're no heavier. There's nothing about them that feels not like normal glasses. They're actually pretty dope.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you can just wear them, and you can just wear them as I can wear them as glasses. In order to do the things I want to do, there's a little switch on the inside. You'll have to turn them on. Turn
Yeah.
them on from there. You get a flashing light to let you know that they're on. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, this side. So when I turn them on, trying to do it all in one hand, and you'll see that little flashing light right there on the inside, so you can see when they're coming on.
Okay.
And when you record, you see it right there. It's on the inside.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
So when you want to take a video, it stays on for the video. So if I hold this, so it lets you know that the video is running.
That is recording now.
Yep. And when you get close to a point where it's about to die, or it's coming to the 3 minutes, that light start to flash to let you know it's about to end. They're cool.
Okay. Yeah, give me a pair.
When our insurance, how far are we out on that lapse on that insurance?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, man. What all the things that you're doing through the contracting lens, how is that working out from an insurance? I know people don't know about that. I know you have to work that out yourself. How does that work for you from a contract lens?
As far as like IT stuff?
Insurance.
Insurance.
You getting your own insurance.
Well, I think I don't understand the question. So when I get my own insurance for a house or car or
so like medical, dental, when you have a job, it's different. They offer you
like a
insurance for
W-2
that.
versus a 1099.
Yes,
Yeah,
W-2
okay,
versus
yeah.
1099 guy.
So some of them actually, depending on where you go, they actually will provide you.
I got you 5 to 10. I need to get you my number. I don't know if you have my number or not. So we had to pull that off. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Meech.
Oh no, that's good. No, yeah, no. So depending on where you like get that contract through, or whether it's an agency or something like that, they'll actually provide you that insurance. Some don't, so they may just pay you the full amount, and you're
And you
gonna have to
get
go
your
out
own.
and go. Yeah, you're gonna have to go out and look for your own insurance.
Okay.
I've done that once.
You say not the 10th.
Yeah, I've done that once. I prefer to, just work with somebody that maybe because I'm lazy. I don't like doing all that stuff, just take it out my check so I can just keep on going. You gotta find looking for the provider. We're looking for the doctor. Depending on the HMO or PPO, and doing it yourself. Sometimes like way more expensive. You be like, what?
It is very expensive. So you are discounted when you're working with a employer that's offer it because they get a kickback for offering it,
Right,
right? They cover
right,
some expense, but they also get tax incentive by offering medical and dental and things like that for employees.
exactly. Yeah,
When
so that's
you're a
what.
1099 guy and they decide to pay you more, you can also this could be the difference from $85 an hour. The difference could be either $85 an hour where they covering you with providing you with some type of support to $125 where you got to go out an hour where you got to go out and source your own
Yeah,
insurance and things like that. So you get a big bump. It looks like, man, I'm making crazy
looks
money.
good.
Yeah,
But
but
then when you do go for those taxes and when you go for that insurance, you at $82 an hour.
yeah, you are. Yeah. Yeah, Uncle Sam tap that pocket. And one of the things that I was looking at when I first got over there was to try to start a firm, a project management firm.
Okay.
And getting these kids straight out of college to bring them in, and this is when Walgreens had tons of different project management opportunities. Their PMO was huge, right? And they
Uh-huh.
were hiring contractors in all the time, right? But they were also hiring some of these contractors in at almost, their bill rate was almost $200 an hour, like $180 an hour. And I had this guy, Walter. He had a firm. He had one of the firms that was there. He was showing me how he did it. Everything
Mm-hmm.
shifted and it just went out the window. But anyway, but he was also billing out some of these guys at $185 an hour, boom, 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 and and was giving these cats straight out of college like $65 an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
They felt phenomenal for that $65.
Yeah.
And some of them less
$65 an
than
hour.
that. Some of them
Okay.
less than that, because some of those guys was making less than $100,000 a year. But he was
Okay.
billing them out almost $180 an hour. And they probably getting 45.
Yeah. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I saw that, and he walked me through this, I'm like, "Whoa, you lying?" He's like, "Nah, man, that's how it's done." Alter White, this boy, he's a beast, bro. He was a
Yeah. Yeah. You got
great
it.
beast.
Everybody has their
Um,
little niche. Yeah. I
and
know something.
he probably had about at Walgreens alone, he had at least, I want to say he had probably about 7 contractors at Walgreens plus himself. He was billing himself out at Walgreens for over 200 and a half.
Yeah. 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 He was
It's
doing
a
it right.
hustle.
He
It's
was doing
really
it
a
right.
hustle. When they decided to cut PMO and also start using more in-house stuff, that kind of went out the window. He still had some stuff in the city, contracts in the city. So it to the point where the guy didn't have to work.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He worked to keep himself fresh in the industry. I'm like, which is not bad. I don't blame him, because he was an IT PMO. So he was building out systems
Ah,
for people,
okay. Okay.
which is a win. It's still a win. Most of those guys in most of those PMs in IT, they work 8-9 months a year.
Yeah,
They make
I had
all
a
their money.
I had a portfolio. One was a product manager, and one of them was a senior technical project manager, and then a portfolio manager. Um, I'll say they bill nicely. You
Yeah, they
know,
do.
over $100 an hour
Yeah, they do.
at 8 hours at 40 hours a week.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can
But
yeah,
you
and
have to source all your stuff though. Like you don't. It's a different ball game when you on a contract, especially when you don't get leave. You
mhm.
don't get
You're
when you
right.
work,
If you don't work, you don't get
you don't
paid.
get
Yep.
paid, right?
Yep.
So
Ain't no
there's
holidays.
no. No, yeah, you either you working and you're billing them for those days, or you just not getting paid those days.
Yep.
So
Yep.
a lot of those guys, they'll work 8-9 months straight and then take 3 months off for their own self because they're needed because they
One of
work.
my contracts, I had mandatory off days. So I couldn't even work during that day. And that was usually around the holidays. So let's say for Christmas, it was a mandatory week that I couldn't work. Or for Thanksgiving, mandatory week. July 4th, that whole week couldn't work.
And you know what's
Mandatory off days.
crazy? It feels like punishment, but it's to your benefit. It keeps you from getting burnt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep.
You'll burn out, man. Imagine, because you're not working like those guys are different. I'm a big contractors are different animals, right?
Hmm.
And although it seems like a lot of money, man, but you make that's a sacrifice.
Yeah, yeah.
You're-
I was working 80 hours a week a couple years ago. I mean, the
yeah.
money was cool, but you couldn't spend it because I kept getting sick. It wasn't getting sleep or anything.
Look,
Yeah.
and you needed the extra money for when you weren't working. So
Yeah.
when you was off,
So, I mean,
it's a whole nother ball game. Security companies do
oh,
that
yeah.
too.
So,
Charge $100 an hour for the body and pay their people $20 an hour. That's contracting across the board.
yeah,
That's
we
when you hire contract.
subcontract a lot of that work out. So, what me and some other guys did, we started a security company. It was called ELS Security. And what we did was we did pen testing on different companies. So, what we did was, let's say you had a coffee shop or a cupcake shop or something, you had a online presence. We did a test on your site, and reported on those vulnerabilities, and gave pretty much gave you a report. So this is open, this is open, this is open, these are the recommendations to close it, before bad actor comes and do it. And yeah, a lot of those. Sometimes what we would do is you get a contract, let's say, to test a couple sites, $20,000, subcontracted out for $1,500, or yeah. So I mean, a lot of people in security do that, and the what but what you got I learned what you have to pay attention to is the quality that you're subcontracting. Now you want to vet those people before you're bringing them in on your team to
Oh,
work for someone
absolutely.
else,
Yeah,
because that you
absolutely.
putting that, even though it's somebody else doing it, you on the racy matrix, you're ultimately responsible
Yep.
for what's going on.
Yep.
Yep.
So one of the things, so I got something we probably still exploring a little bit. We talk about it here and there every once in a while. So we looking at doing same thing, right? It wasn't just pen testing, right? We were going to be doing full assessments of their um security program. So we doing everything, not just pen testing, but pen testing, um, network security pro assessments on all any new application, existing applications. We'll be doing assessments against those, everything covering everything from HIPAA and also PCI. We're also going
Oh,
to do
nice, nice.
vendor assessments and also
Vendor risk
security.
assessments. Yeah.
Yep. And also contract security contract reviews for them as well. So people miss out on IT security contracts on those vendors that they have within their company. There's gaps, and those gaps can hurt you, right?
Oh yeah.
So we literally was building out a program that was going to allow us to do all of that work. So you got to think about what you're just getting for pen testing alone. Now think about all the other things that you're going to do that include not just the assessment, but training on how they maintain their own.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Leaving every document you leave behind has a dollar figure.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just like the tax documents,
Yes.
every document that you
Yeah.
a fee.
Yeah, it's a fee.
There
And
is a
especially
fee.
because this is something that we've done at such a large scale, all these small to medium companies with internet presence, they're perfect.
Yeah,
Let's go
yeah.
in. Let's offer our service. And this is going to be all remote. This is things that we don't have to do in person. If we wanted to, yeah, we could present in person. But other than that, most of that work is all remote.
All remote, and I like it that way. All remote. I was thinking about starting this app. I ain't even gonna lie. So how you
For real.
driving, you driving, and then you see it more than ever. You see these private companies cameras on the road.
Yeah.
So I forgot what they call. They're called not peacocks. I'm forgetting the name, but they're like little black cameras, and
Yeah.
a lot of municipalities buy these cameras now, and it reports on license plates and all that type of
Yeah.
stuff.
For
So
speeding and all kind of different things.
yeah, yeah. So what I was gonna do is I want to create an app where it's a user interactive app, so you can report like, oh, similar to how Waze you can report, oh, there's a cop right there. You can report, oh, there's a camera right there. You can take a picture of it and get a fee. You'll get like 5 cents or something like that just for taking that picture as a
Yeah.
confirmation.
Sponsorships can support that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that way people know, because I know there is no expectation of privacy in public. However, there's things that you can do to kind of stay private.
Yes.
So I feel like bringing that.
How do you build a solution similar to Waze that allow you to remain private? It identifies where all the things that are looking are.
Exactly. And that's what I want to like kind of put
And the
together.
people
Like,
grow it. You don't even have to grow it. It's grown
yeah,
by the
yeah,
people. They're
exactly. You
identifying it.
provide it's almost like I don't own any of the people who did that. That's they've uploaded that. Sometimes Uber don't own those cars, Lyft don't own those cars. People are signed
People
up
own
and
them.
they're using
Everybody that's reporting a cop, a speed trap, and this, that, and the other,
yeah, the
it's the
people.
users that's doing that, not
Yeah,
the
and,
app.
and it makes it I feel like it makes it grow a little bit quicker
Oh,
because the
it'll
users can
grow
interact with
ridiculously
it.
fast. Bad because people are using it, especially those who are passionate or about not being seen. They're gonna report every camera they know.
Yeah, oh, one right there, one right there, one right there.
You can run around,
Yep, they're gonna be taking pictures. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a job for some people. Every confirmation, 5 or 10, between 5 and 10 cents. And I don't know, I think that'd be pretty cool. Now, some people say, well, a lot of the bad guys are gonna use that, and then I said, well, I think if I think about it a different way, some of the bad guys might not go to that location because they know cameras are there.
But that's
So I
not a
feel like
problem
there's
for you. That's not a situation that you weren't about what the cameras are doing. I think the key is for those who just don't want, especially listen, car guys will love this.
yeah,
Car
yeah.
guys will love this.
Yeah, and I feel like someone can use everything in a malicious way.
It
But
doesn't
I don't
matter.
think
Yeah,
that should be
absolutely.
able to deter you from stop
It should.
innovation,
It should.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we can go back to Waze, right? Waze can be used maliciously as well, right? From a perspective of I'm a speed until I see that there's a speed trap. They can
right,
use it that way, right?
right,
Or it can be used just as an alert for a person that's not paying attention. Oh, this is a speed camera or a red
right.
light camera. So, oh Lord, let me slow down. The red
Let
light
me make
camera
sure I slow down. Right, right. Yeah, yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
It is not because they're not. It's not because they're trying to be malicious. It's just a way to keep them honest.
Right, right. Exactly,
Ways
exactly.
also come with telling you what speed you're supposed to be going while you're driving. So the app has other features that are used for the person that's just trying to do the right thing.
Right,
Again,
exactly.
you're gonna get a little bad with everything that's out here.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah. Yep. So,
My next
uh,
job would be contractor because I have one prison lock in, and have health. Listen, one pension locked in and health insurance.
for
Yes.
life.
Yeah, man, that's me with my retirement. Like for me to do contract work, I ain't gotta pay for insurance. I don't pay for it now. I don't get health insurance from my job. You know how expensive that crap is? I have it already.
That's
I have
nice.
it. I have it for life. And one pension locked in already. Yes. So I
Hmm.
got that check that's never late. I got 2 checks coming that's never late outside of my regular
So
job.
how does that work? I got a question for you. So when there's a government shutdown, do you still get paid?
My retirement check is a different pot of money. So is my disability check. Different pot of money. All active duty and also active contractors, that pot of money when the government shuts down is shut down. Our retirement pay and disability pay never affected by government shutdown.
Interesting. Okay.
It's a
Okay.
different pot of money.
Gotcha. Well, so I probably should have got. I should have went to the military then.
Hey,
The
you still
selective
young enough to
service
go to
count.
the
I'm signed
military.
up.
You're still young enough to go to the military. But if you go to the military, you got to get bars on your collars. You do not go in as enlisted. You
Yeah.
go
No,
in as an officer.
I, I ain't going no military. I'm gonna
He's like,
go
who am I fooling?
here. I barely like waking up at 7:30.
Yes,
You wake
indeed.
up.
I'm not mad at you, bro. I'm not
I ain't
mad at
going.
you,
Hey,
bro.
hey, thank you for your service, but I'm not joining.
You say, yeah, man, that ain't for me.
it,
It
ain't-
ain't for everybody. I'm not mad at you,
it
bro.
ain't for
It
me.
is not for everybody, man. That's how
Hmm.
I catch a lot of criminals. Yep. Have a man
Man,
behind the
now,
window,
now I
give
think.
you license plates, leaving scene, camera ping, the last location. Yep, all the time.
Hmm.
All the time. But you gotta
Hmm.
think, as car guys, man, we'd like to find a way to
Yeah.
squeak the system a bit. I'm just saying, as car guys, not that we taking a body, not that we, hurting it, stealing, robbing, or anything from anyone. We just like to be able to have some fun in our cars and do some things.
Right.
And
Right.
sometimes these are the ways we are able to pull that off, man. Waze and I use Waze and that doggone radar detector. Oh my God, that radar detector has paid for itself so many times over. I can't tell you.
Hell yeah. Hey, I have the unit in R8. Man,
Ooh,
that thing, it's nice.
I
It
got
does lidar
R8.
and radar. It's nice.
I got R7 in both vehicles.
Oh, you got the R7? Oh,
I
nice.
got R7 in the Vet. I got R7 in the BMW.
Nice. Yeah, see, I feel like all you really have to do is update the database or
That's all
update
you
the
gotta
map
do.
with those
They're
things.
good.
Yeah.
I think R8 brings the color screen. It brings some
Yeah.
other initial technology. It doesn't change what it does from the root. It
Right.
it alerts from speed cameras. Uh it alerts in anything. It radar. It alerts regular trans. Lord have mercy, this Apple.
With the thumbs up and the
Yeah.
Does that work for me? Let me see.
You got it. You on what, iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should work.
Uh,
You
Probably
got to
can't
back
see
up,
me. I'm
man.
too
You too close. There it
Oh, there
is.
we
It
go.
worked.
Okay, there we go. Like this phone being racist. No.
Nah, man, I love them. My wife, she has the R4. I put an R4 in her car. And the reason why
Okay.
I love what I love about the R7s and up is that they show you where the radar is coming from front, rear, side, left, or right. Right, it
Right.
lets you
Yeah.
know where it's coming from. And let me tell you how that saved me. I was coming home from church one night. We had something at night, and I'm leaving there, and I'm in the vet, and I'm coming home. I took a different route to go get some gas and then book it. And I'm working my way through Waukegan, cutting through, making my way, trying to get over to Gurnee. And my radar detector started pinging. I'm like, man, I wonder what that is. I look at that thing, it showed the arrow behind me. I'm like, wow, he was
Uh-huh.
on my tail waiting for me to do something. And like I
Uh-huh.
know, sitting in that Lambo, you ain't seeing what you think you're gonna see out that back window,
Oh yeah,
especially at
no.
night,
Yeah,
right?
no.
It ain't
That's
no different in that vet. So I'm like, I see lights, I can see, just this dark vehicle behind me. I couldn't tell what it was, but that radar was going nuts.
yeah, he was behind. You like, go
Yeah, I'm like,
ahead.
I ain't going nowhere fast. I pulled off so slow. I think, look, what I always do about 2 miles an hour over the speed limit because they can't get you. They can only get you for 5 over, right?
Mm,
I do
okay.
2 over in a heartbeat and just cruise. I don't care who's around me. 2 is my magic number, even if I see cops. And if I see them and my radar's not going up, I'm not hitting that brake. You're not gonna see the
Uh-huh.
front of my car dive. I'm gonna keep going
Uh-huh. And I
because they don't
noticed
have
that some
radar
of
on.
those radar detectors, they report 2 less than your speed on the dash. Have you ever noticed that? Like, for example, if you're going, let's say you're going 50, the detectors is gonna say 48.
So
I've seen,
my speedometer, here's what's interesting. It's 1 off on the vet, and it's like 2 off on the BMW. But I think,
okay.
and it could be the size tires that's on the vet on the BMW because they're a size. I feel like they're sized down. Like it's supposed to be 285, but they're 275s on the front, and it's supposed to be 325s on the rear, but 315s on the rear. So it's that alternative size, and it could be that it throws off the speedometer on the car a little bit. But it's like
Size, yeah,
two.
yeah.
It's 2 on the radar detector on the BMW, like 1 on the vet.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I'll notice that it's always between 2, sometimes 3 on the Lamb. And in the Audi, it's about 2. It's
It's
about
about
2.
2.
Yep.
Yeah. When the last time you did an update?
An update. Dang. On my radar, trying to think. Probably about 6 months ago.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it was sad. I ain't never. I probably should pull him in, especially the vet. Put the vet to bed, so I could probably pull that one in and do an update on it. No problem. I have not
Yeah.
updated the vet the whole time since I've had it.
Man, just go ahead, throw a little update up, and I got the cord if you need it.
I got it. I got 2 of them. I got the cord right there.
Okay.
I got 2 of them. I just gotta do it. Do it. You know what I mean? You say why
Man.
people always leaving when they leave? Why are people always speeding when they leave church? It wasn't that
Uh,
I was speed leaving church. I went a whole different route. I was way away from the
man.
church before I decided to hit the pedal. Man,
Yeah,
that called fun, man. It makes you want to hit the pedal.
is your church 8 hours long?
No.
Oh man, I
Yeah,
remember
it's not a
growing up,
set
man.
time. Like my church, the church I go to, it's usually about an hour and a half, and it
Oh, that's
depends
it.
on usually if bishop is going in, and that's with worship. So depending on how we start, we can worship for about 30 minutes, and then he'll teach or preach for probably about an hour to an hour and a half.
Okay,
So
okay,
it's never too long. It depends on what he's teaching. We don't have a set time, and
interesting.
it's good word. It's really really good word. It's
That's not. And I remember just growing up. I was probably about between the age of 7 and 9. I'm like, am I in school? I'm here all day.
them old school churches, man. You literally in church.
Yeah.
You could be in church until 2-3 o'clock in the
You eat.
afternoon. Nah,
We ate lunch. There was a cafeteria in the basement. We
what?
ate lunch, yes, and then we had to go back up to
We're
finish
not
at
that
1 and a
bad.
half.
We're not
I'm
doing
like,
you literally because I'm at it's CFFC Zion, CFFC Zion. The church is in Zion, Illinois. We're online. You can actually see how long our services is because we broadcast online. It's really good
nice.
word. It's I can't say nothing bad about everything that's being taught. It's in alignment. It's not they're not money hungry. They're not, they're not taking the tide, before and after church and in the middle of service. We never have to worry about a building fund. They're so in order. Like we pay for the property is paid for that we're in. Actually bought 40 acres. That's paid for already, and just waiting to build on that land. So we're talking very responsible church, right?
Oh, nice, nice.
It is nothing. How can I say it is nothing like I've ever experienced or seen from other churches. So many churches, they just weren't in order. They
Gotcha,
just
gotcha.
this is
Okay,
different. It is so different. I don't know how to put it in words. It's just so different, right? They're
that
not
that
money hungry. I love it. People tithe the way they're supposed to tithe, this, that, and the other, but they're not money hungry. So they're not constantly trying to hit you up for something.
I got you.
It's
Okay,
not that kind of environment, man.
man, that's good. Yeah, I just remember. I'm like, I'm like, I don't know how y'all doing this every Sunday.
Man, when I was a kid, there was a church we used to go to. It was right across the street from my grandparents' house, just like you said.
Yep,
It
cheap
started
none.
early. Yeah, you walked across the street, and we was there forever. It started early. It ended. It was after like 3 o'clock when it ended. And like you said, they always had that fried chicken and something else in that church. You had lunch there.
Yeah, at
You
lunch.
ate
Yeah,
there.
I'm like, I'm ready to go.
As a kid, I was the same way. I'm like, you cutting
Yeah,
into my playtime.
right. Yeah, like,
Because now I don't have that much time to play because it's gonna be getting dark.
hey, cause I got school tomorrow. I got to do homework.
Bruh, I'm telling you, man.
Yep, yep.
I hated it. Look, you say sitting long in church, your butt cheek going
Yep,
numb.
just numb. It
You,
just hurt.
it's not that church. Yeah, if you take a look at it, I do post links on my Facebook page to services and things that we have. It's
Oh
just
man,
a
I
good
don't know. I
place.
ain't been on Facebook in years, man. I got my business page, but I ain't had my private page, and it's been about 2, 3 years now.
Really.
Yep.
I had a run of fire because I was seriously trying to work on that monetization on Facebook, and I've gotten some stages out of the way. I got 6,000 followers, over 6,000 followers there, so I'm trying to grow
Oh,
it.
nice, nice.
Facebook pays better than freaking YouTube, so if I could get disciplined there and get that 10,000, I'll be good. I just got to run that 10,000.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, okay. Yeah,
They
no,
pay way better, bro. Way
that's
better.
not, but that's I heard. Yeah, I've been hearing that in Snapchat. Been
Yeah,
hearing, yeah, better than.
I just don't have a Snapchat account. I'm not there.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you don't want to get in
I
trouble.
don't even know what to put on Snapchat. I have no idea, man. I have no idea.
Don't download it. It's okay. Don't download it.
I have nothing. No, I don't have it. I don't think I really need it. I'm good. I got my
Nah, you
hands
don't
full
need
with
it.
Facebook. I'm just saying. I haven't even been posting that much on Instagram.
I haven't seen. You know what? I haven't seen your YouTube videos.
You
I see
haven't
like
been seeing my
shorts, but I
videos?
don't see like the long videos
You're not
anymore.
getting notifications?
Nah, I used to.
That's what I was
Yeah.
telling you. 5 to the 10 was just mentioned. I just post something. I just put a video up yesterday. That
I
was the
used to get the
glasses video.
notifications. Now I
Really?
gotta go to your page
You
and
actually got go
yeah.
to the page, turn the notifications off, and turn them back on. That's usually what happened. YouTube did
Okay.
something crazy.
Yeah, they messed that up. That's why you don't. That's why. Yeah, that's why everybody ain't going to the video. Like I don't get the notifications no more.
Got to turn it off, turn it on again. I have no idea why that is happening like that. But it's been
Mhm.
some. I'm still dropping at least one or two videos a week. I'm
Yeah, no,
trying to
I
get somewhere
definitely.
around there. Yeah, man, you need to get back into the swing of things. I don't know what you doing, man.
Yeah, look. This is my New Year's resolution. Starting after I get that spray. Ooh, you know what? That's gonna be my reveal video. Because I'm gonna do the wheels too.
You did that the last time, and then you stopped dropping content.
You
You
bringing up
gotta
old
come with it,
news, man. Come on, we talking about
you gotta run that content, bro. People
No, I feel
be
like
looking for your videos. I mean, look, man.
I do
TD's
post
like,
a lot
bro,
on
when you gonna
Instagram
bring
too.
it? You gotta bring it, bro.
I'm gonna be back. As soon as I get this, as soon as the art is done and my wheels are a different color, I'm going back.
You got to get going. So you know what? I had the same problem. 5 to 10, bro. Like your last video, I didn't get a notice. I just turned on and saw it there. So I had to go in and turn it off and turn it back on. Anytime there's video that I'm looking for and I don't see them, turn them off. At least go there, turn it on, turn it off, and see if that works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that is, but I think this is YouTube, man. YouTube be doing some crazy stuff, bro.
Yep.
YouTube be doing some straight bug nutty, crazy stuff. You need to bring that content back. You gotta, you know what?
Yep.
I know we'll talk to you too. That's the other part. So I don't even want to talk about that. I know you had a conversation with Will. Will motivation.
Oh yeah, I see him a couple times. So because when I went back to Ohio, we went to where did we go? We went to it's like a little game room or something. We were just hanging out up over there. Then the
You
next
got
day
a
we
lot of
went to
content you can bring to the table that's not just car content.
yeah.
You got to realize Will is not a car content guy. He has car content. He's a motivator. So he's talking about he was talking about the business way more.
Yeah. He's
This
his
is
real
why I
estate and how he
this is why I introduced you to him. I'm like, bro, you need to meet Will. You need to talk to Will. You need to understand because I see what you're doing and that piece of where you are, kind of like some of the stuff we talking about, at least especially from that perspective. There's a lot of people that can glean from that and learn from what you're doing.
Yep.
It ain't just young folk.
Yeah.
People that's interested in that, the field that you're in, they're interested in some of the things that you're doing. It makes sense. And it's important to share that especially when you got something that's working. And if you can motivate somebody else to do the same thing, man, that's invaluable, man. That's a good thing. It's a real good thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get back to him. I'm gonna get back to this video. Get me after the car done. I just feel like that'll be
Keep going back to this cover.
as soon as the car done, man. 'Cause I feel like
But you know what? I'm not mad at you because that's right around the corner.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
couple
that car
weeks.
should be back
It'll be
real
done in
quick,
2 weeks.
man.
Yeah.
This dude say yellow gold wheels, man. What?
Yellow gold.
Yeah, yellow gold rim. No, that ain't it. That ain't
With
it.
the rubber bands on there.
Different kind of content.
Oh, you talking? Oh, was it the kid video?
He killed it. But look how he set us up, man. He gave us that, and then it was crickets. Like, how do you do this? You gave us like 3 videos after that. Do you realize that?
Really? Oh, hold on.
You gotta go count. Look,
I gotta go count.
Bro, you gave us like 3 videos after that.
Man, hold on. Let me see how many videos up here. You probably right, ain't you? Yeah, you probably you know what?
I'm gonna go look myself. You play too
Yeah, how
much,
many
man.
videos did I give you? What was my last video? Should I go
Bruh, listen. The last video you gave us was
5 months ago.
See? How long ago?
No, I gave you 1, 2, 3. I gave you four videos
Oh, I
after
was
that.
off one.
You was off one. Come on, give me my count.
I was off one.
You was off.
I was off one.
You was off one. Give me my
Bro.
count. Yeah.
Bro.
But
We need more than that, man. We need way more than that. And here's the thing. Here's the part that really gets me. You're doing way more than you're showing.
Oh yeah.
You're doing way more than you're showing.
Yeah.
How do I know that? Because you're showing it on Instagram. You're not doing content, long form content.
Right. Yeah.
You can see all the little pop. I'm like, where is this dude at? A dirt field? What has he got the vet in the mud? What is going on? I mean, not the vet, the Lambo in the mud. I'm like,
Man,
So I know you're out there. I know you're out there.
I've been all over the world this summer, man.
All over the place, but you ain't filming it. You taking pictures.
Not to take a picture, do a reel, some short video.
Bro, you
I
have
definitely need to bring. You right though. I definitely need to
at a very minimum, you should get another phone that you only use for content. At a minimum. The reason why I say phone, we have a tendency to make sure our phones are charged.
Yeah.
It's so easy to grab a phone because we have a tendency to make sure the phones are charged. Camera equipment, on the other hand, we'll grab that and be like, golly, I forgot.
Dang, forgot the memory card at home. I don't even feel like doing this.
Right. I ain't got no extra battery, so I guess I'll leave this alone.
Yeah, I'll do it one day.
These things stay charged.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mine on the charger right now.
Exactly.
While I'm talking to you.
That's my point, man. So if at least and depending on if you're creative about how you shoot, you could keep your editing to a minimum. But because you're moving around and you are seeing some different things, and when you look, TD, he got a whole crew. The most important one is a G-body. Look, Lefty. Listen, Lefty gonna always recommend G-body. I don't care what you're doing.
Never did any videos on that, the G-body.
Yeah. Listen. When TD said he got the whole film crew. If you ain't got homie with you rolling with you, because he doing half the time his own stuff. Not only that, but everybody ain't got money to always have somebody to film for them. Especially when you already have a phone.
Yeah. Film, edit, all that. And the lead time is a little slower because they doing it. They might have other projects in front of them.
They may have other projects in front of you. Depending on how much more they have in front of you, you may not be getting it when you want it or expect it, right?
Right. Yep. Yeah.
Although it's a little extra work for us, we can also deliver when we want to deliver our own product.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something to think about. Definitely something to think about, something to consider. But man, we got a few people right here saying, "Hey man, where the content?"
All right, you know what? Look, give me a couple weeks. I'm gonna get the spray on there. And
We're gonna get the reveal.
Go get the reveal.
And then we're gonna get that content. Bro, you was dropping so regularly back in the day.
I was almost every day.
Almost. I'm gonna tell you when everything dropped off, Lambo. Because you were still dropping with the Aston.
Yeah, I was.
With the Aston. Then you started driving way more with the Lambo. Everything went kind of dark. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You went to Cali in that Aston. Made what, like 4 videos when you was out there? 4 videos.
Yeah, I did. Because I filmed the whole from when I left home to when I got there. Even when I was in a hotel, I did the whole skit. Yep.
Lambo, you made like 2 videos.
That's crazy, yo. He said he put me on there twice.
I think you filmed most of the stuff. Well, you did film most of the stuff coming back. Well, no, you didn't do that much filming on the way back.
Not on the way back. It was mostly on the way there.
Mostly going. Yeah, because you came back with Josh. So most of the content I saw of you out there driving was with Josh, was Josh's video.
Yeah. It was it was on his.
Oh, have mercy, man.
And that's crazy because I did film some of it. I never posted it.
Yeah, that's the other part.
Yeah, it's on my memory card. Matter of fact, right now I'm looking at the camera. I just never posted that.
I am not. Here's interesting. I'm not as bad as you guys are. Show got probably a year's worth of content on his computer.
I've never seen one of his videos.
Bruh, are you serious? Bro,
every time, like the videos. No, I mean I've seen one of his videos. I mean, like when I've seen him film, I've never seen that product.
You know why? Because he's still sitting on it. His last video, let me see where it's at. I'm gonna tell you, that boy had me dying laughing. And I put some of his last video in my last video, in the video before last, because I was tripping. I'm like, this dude is just dropping this content. He just dropped the content for, let me look it up. God dog it. Let me see. Where is it? I see Envy Drivers Edition. Now he kills it when he drops like all the Corvette stuff, because a lot of people really pay attention to the things when his Corvette videos do very well anytime he's doing like reviews and things like that.
Okay.
Like he just dropped 4 days ago, he dropped the video on the C8 Z06 pricing. This dude 13 days ago dropped the video from Zay's second annual car show.
Did I go back? Can you see me?
Yeah, you black, man. What you
Hold on. Hold on. Where'd the screen go?
Are you in something else? That's probably why. If you're looking
Oh
at
yeah.
another part
Hold
of the
on. Let me
phone,
turn.
don't
Yeah.
do
Hold
that.
on. Let me go back to this one. How about now?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
But he dropped a video from Zay's car show. This is Zay out of Michigan.
Okay.
This car show was last was it May? I think it was May. He just dropped that video.
Okay. Yeah. It definitely should be over 100K too, though. I'm looking at it.
Bruh.
Yeah. One day.
The content he has, the videos that he got a lot of videos out there, bro. He just dropped them so late. Like 3 months ago, he dropped the video from when we did the high school show in Indiana, not 2 years ago. Not this year, but last year.
He just
Like
dropped it 3 months ago?
dropped 3 months
2 years
ago.
ago?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't
And
that
the
bad.
crazy part, the last car show they did, I didn't even go to it. I wasn't even there. But he dropped the one from the year before that. That boy, he's got tons of content. Like the winter should be easy for him. He should be able to just go and pull something that he already got. I got one video that I still have only one video I haven't edited. And it just beats me up because I got to pull from so many different things to put this video together. And for some reason, it just makes me weak every time I think about it. But I need to do that video. It's the video when we did the cruise to that mansion in Wisconsin. There's a bunch of us on these back roads just killing it.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I got content on a GoPro on my cell phone, and then also GoPro cell phone. Yeah, just two. Oh, and on the doggone on the camera in the car, I got to pull content from it as well.
Okay. Yeah.
I got 3 sources I need to pull together and make a video work.
Yeah. I don't know. See, that's the thing. You're doing all that editing and all of that.
That's only one video though. I try to be strategic about how I shoot. I can see the direction that I want to go to the video most of the time before I even shoot it. So I try to film in a way that it allows me to edit easier.
Okay.
But I try to plan that. It's, part of that comes from planning. Some things are going to be spontaneous. You can't plan everything. But if I plan it well enough, I usually come out pretty much on top on the editing perspective. Lately, I've been doing a lot of chopping and putting things together. It's a little extra work to chop all the space in between the conversation, but I love the way the videos flow when I do it. I love the way the videos flow. They flow so much nicer. It sounds, when they chop the sound out, it almost sounds like it's sped up.
Mm-hmm.
But it just flows. I like the way it flows.
Mm-hmm.
So it's worth it in the end. You just got to keep the video short.
Put the work in.
Oh, God,
yeah. Do you still go to Illinois Motors?
Yeah, I have. Last time I went, and the problem is that Tim has been busy, so I've been trying to work around that. Plus, I've been busy, so I haven't worked. But the last time I went was a couple of weeks ago. I was headed to McHenry, and he called me. He said, "Hey, man, you got to get over here." I'm like, I'm on my way.
Oh, okay.
I had no equipment. All I had was my phone, and I made a video.
Nice. Okay. That's nice.
All I had was my phone. I ain't had no mics. I just ordered mics too, bro. I just ordered new mics.
And see, I remember I ordered you remember that what show was we at? I had the gimbal, I paid all that money to that thing, I only used it once.
I bought a gimbal too. I used it twice.
Yeah, that thing what?
Because you got
$200 somewhere
what's the
around there.
problem with it? You got to keep it charged.
Gotta
And if
keep
you
it
don't
charged.
keep it charged, that thing be here.
Yeah, that thing is die. Call that thing limpy.
So I got I got so much equipment. I got 3 GoPros plus another action cam and a 360 cam. I have the 360 regular. I got another 360 cam. I got this Insta 360 cam. Plus, I have my phone. I have I have a 12, the GoPro 12. I
Okay.
have gimbals. I have tripods. I have suction cuffs for the car with the sticks. I got a bunch of equipment, but I just bought and I just bought another tripod with the camera that follows your face.
Oh, okay.
So I
Okay.
want to play with that in the garage so I can move around and kind of give a different view, kind of look like you have a cameraman. I'm gonna do that probably in front of the house.
Okay.
I got another content I need to pull off the BMW. But then what I use most is this with my phone, this stick. I have now
Okay.
my GoPro has a stick, but the stick is a battery also. So I use that also because it allows it to last a long time. But the GoPro is best when I have mics. For some reason, I got mics and I misplaced the doggone cord that goes into the transmitter. We'll figure that out at some time.
Okay.
But I'm sitting here watching the video. No, I'm looking online and I found some content. No, it wasn't on. It was TikTok. Looking at
Okay.
TikTok and I saw a review. Somebody did a quick review of these Lebanon mice. I'm like, those are cool. Then I started doing my own research. I saw 3 other people that did reviews of them. All 3 of them did them 3 days ago, and they all loved them. So I ordered them.
I'm gonna get that. Yes, I'm gonna get
Here's what I
that.
like about them: the mics that I have, I can't put it on the phone. It can only go on the GoPro, right, or any other bigger camera.
Okay.
The ones
Okay.
that I just ordered, they have an adapter not only for this, but they also have an adapter, a transmitter that goes to the GoPro, so I can use them on both
You
devices,
can give them. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
which gives you that consistent sound, not having to worry about. Because when I'm on the phone and I turn the phone, you can hear the sound change.
I see.
I
Oh,
flip it around, you
yeah.
can hear it go a little bit lower.
Yeah.
But with these
Yeah.
mics, and they're tiny. They're the Lark M2S.
I haven't even heard of that one. Actually, let me write that.
They just came out, bro. I'm gonna see if they just came out. Like anytime I'm telling you M2S, or yeah, let me see this. I think this is it. I'm gonna pull them up for you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. They just came out, and when I say all the review, no one had a bad review, and they compared them to the these mics are so small, bro. I'm about to show you right now. You're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. You can see it now, but let me share it with everybody else. These things, they're super tiny. This piece right here plugs it to the phone, the iPhone. This right here goes on your whatever other camera you may have. Bro, everything you need. And if you have the old school iPhone with the fire whatever, the lightning cable, it comes with a lightning cable. I don't need that. I got the combo without the lightning cable. This is what I got. So I can plug this into my phone. And here's the thing, if I'm filming on 2 different devices, I still have the same mic capability with both devices. And most of the time I'm only on 2 different cameras most of the time, and it's going to be the iPhone that allows me to use this. I can use this not only with the iPhone, I can also, if I wanted to, use that with my Samsung.
Gotcha.
USB-C.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then this one I can use directly with it. It's one thing to have consistent video. It's another thing to have sound go all over the place. This right here is going to give me the ability to have consistent sound. I wish I could show you. I wish I could give you perspective. See how much, and it comes with the little screens and everything.
That's not bad at all, honestly.
No, especially not for the price. Look at this.
Yeah.
And there's discounts. So you can actually put some promo codes out there. And actually, I use the unboxing promo code. And after taxes and shipping is less than the regular price.
Yeah, that's actually not bad at all. $130, if that.
I wish, yes. And here we go. This is how small they are.
I got you. Okay. Yeah.
And when I say everybody that I've seen review these things and how they sound absolutely amazing. They sound good, especially for what they are. It's not going to be crazy studio pro mic type stuff, right?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
It ain't going to be the joint with the big old fuzzy dead cat on the end that looks like
the dead cat.
Yeah, man. It ain't going to be one of those. They sound great. They really do sound great. I cannot wait to get them and use them. They're here tomorrow, thank goodness.
Ooh.
They come in tomorrow. So the next video I'll use, and I'm gonna probably shoot either Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna be using those mics.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta let me know how that turned out.
These mics are.
Yeah.
I have to. You know what? I'm also when we do get off, I'll send you the links, at least to the guys that I watched, so you can get an idea. One guy's out of Indiana. Another guy was I don't know where he's from. And this guy from Indiana, he literally like walked across his whole yard. He walked down the street.
And you could still
6 houses down, and you was able to still hear him, no problem.
Nice.
Nobody's going to be really that far from a mic. But it just goes to show you when you're in an environment where you need to be away or walk away from it or can walk away from your mic, you're still good.
Mm-hmm.
You're still good.
Mm-hmm. Dang, yeah, I'm gonna have to order them. I ain't even gonna lie.
300 meters, 1,000 feet range. Yeah. I'm gonna do some tests. I'm gonna definitely do some tests to see how far I go. My goal is to try to work around the trees. I'm gonna see if I can go to the end of my driveway and still have sound. I'm gonna test.
Yeah, like walk to the McDonald's and back and just let me.
Speaking of that, look, don't forget I have the drone also. I have several ways to get content. I just gotta, when you use them,
you got everything you need.
I literally got everything I need. Biggest challenge with everything that I have is making sure everything is charged when I'm ready to use it.
And that'd be a turnoff. I'm like, man, I only got 1 bar or no bars. I'm like, man,
big turnoff, huge turnoff. And I think,
like, I don't even feel like recording now.
Yeah, that's my point. And the reason why I say the phone being the optimal choice is because, well, most of the time we're gonna make sure our phones are charged.
Right. Yep.
It's a whole lot easier to be productive with. Tim called me. He's like, "Hey man, can you come through?" I'm like, "I'm on my way." I had a phone.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I had no mics. We're gonna work around the noise thing.
I
had to do all the editing of the sound post. I had to bring Tim up because Tim was way low. So I had to go through, and it took a little bit extra work and cut and piece all those little pieces where Tim was talking and he was low. I had to cut it out, raise him up, and keep mine level so I didn't sound like I was talking crazy. I was loud and screaming.
Right. Hey.
So there's ways of working around it. Let's just say there's ways of working around it. You just got to figure out what's going to work for you. But
I'm going to get back to these videos. I know I'm going to get back to these videos. And
this allows us to be consistent.
Yeah. Yeah. Put my order in for me.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm just saying, man, this I'm gonna be playing with this week. I love tech. I love playing with these new toys. We're gonna see how this works out. The box charges them. You got like 30 hours. So not only can you film with them at one place, you know how sometimes we land at multiple places on weekends. You can get shots in at one place. They go do the same thing at another place because you drop these in a box, they recharge.
Got you. Okay. Yeah.
You can take these and put them on a stick. Take the other one, put it on a stick, and use it like a mic, or just if I'm reviewing or talking to somebody, just mic them up. You got 2 mics. Mic them up, and now you can hear everything they're saying as well. And they do really good at blocking out sound. Really good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. We're gonna make it happen. This is the 20. This is the year.
Man, let's pop with this, man. You need to stop. And this is another thing. You can plug this thing into your computer. If you're doing some stuff at the crib and you want to film, you can get the same consistency and quality of mic sound. If you don't have one of these mics, you can mic yourself up like right here. You can plug this thing directly into your computer. Well, where are we? Plug it into the computer and you can get that same consistent sound that you would get from your camera or from your cell phone.
Nice.
It's there, bro. So the technology is there. We just got to figure out how to use it and make it work for us. You need to bro. You need to bring us some content. We ready.
Nah, look. Just wait. Give me a couple weeks. Give me 2-3 weeks. 2 weeks. What's the day? The 15th?
Yeah. I'm excited about the car getting done. I want to see that reveal because I know you're gonna bring it. You're gonna hit him in the head. I know it without a doubt. I have no doubt you're gonna hit him in the head, right? Can you connect that mic to? No, you can't. Unfortunately, they have to be physically connected. There's no place that you'll be able to connect that mic to these glasses. So that's one downside. It doesn't connect wirelessly. You have to plug something into something for the transmitter to pick up sound from the receivers.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If that makes sense.
Oh, I got to get off. I got to do this EOD stuff before I'll close out.
Man, it is all good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop as well, just to let you guys know. I need to get some chow in my tummy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely gotta.
Have mercy.
I gotta do all this EOD stuff before 11 o'clock. Yeah. But yeah, we gonna connect, man, and I'm gonna send you the pictures.
I'm ready.
I'll show you a little preview. Show you.
Look, hold up. Let me see. Wait.
What
Before I
you
let
say?
you go, I know you got something to say. Hold on, TD.
No matter. No.
Of course, bro. You know that. That's it right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's it right there.
Dude, good looking out.
Listen, bro, you do bring that heat. You bring such a unique quality to the car scene when it comes to what you present. And we just want to see more of it. I mean, that's pretty much it. We see it in person. We just want to see more. We need to share it with the world, man. Just keep bringing that heat,
I definitely been slacking on that. I need to bring the content back.
Keep bringing that heat, bro. That's all we ask. We don't ask for much.
Yeah.
I got you. We're gonna close out, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us, man. Salute to my cousin, man. I appreciate you coming and dropping in and sharing some love with us, bro. And not only that, bringing some good knowledge. You brought in some topics to the table that was fun. So I appreciate that. Of course, we looking to see what's gonna happen with the Lambo and the build. We cannot wait for whatever else you bring to the fleet. I'm excited for you. And then whatever you're gonna do to it, that's gonna be next. Again, you gotta remember, bro, you got a brand. You can't just bring just because it's hot across the scene. It's gotta be more than that when it's yours. I'm just saying, when it's yours, listen, when it's yours, this is what you need to remember. You gotta bring that heat, that muscle, straight up.
Right. Look,
When it's yours, I'm just saying.
Man, I got something cooking on the pot right now. Just wait.
Listen, guys, y'all know how we do, man. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Thank y'all guys for dropping in and bringing keeping the commentation going. 5 to 10, if you still in here, hit me up on Instagram so I can get you my number so we can rap. Bro, y'all know how we do, man. We'll hold up. Or you could get my number from Jeremy. Jeremy got my number too. From the Griffin family. He got my number too. Listen, man, y'all know how we do, man. We don't do the normal round here, guys. Oh no. Why is that? Because we were designed from greatness. And guys, because we were designed for greatness, you have the right, the responsibility, and authority to never be average. So guys, don't be average. Yeah, listen, man. Shout out to all our veterans, active duty, reserve, still in, separated, the whole nine, man. Remember, freedom ain't free. I holla.
Uh-huh.
Y'all be good, man.
All right, fellas.